No.
I
have a question.
No, I think this is natural.
What question?
Am I going to hold you like a child, or do you have to be positioned in like a harness?
Mama.
Well, I mean, I'm really not particular. You could swaddle me like a baby. You could throw me on your back. I can ride on your shoulders. It's really whatever provides you the most warmth and comfort.
I'm a furry cow.
Well, yes.
I'm warm.
But at the same time, if you were to take my steam tubes and hook it into a house, that house would be warm. I'm like a mobile heater.
Okay, so one big tent.
Exactly. If anybody else wants to carry me, feel more than free. I have no qualms about whom I ride or, who I am helping.
Nice.
Yeah, because pretty soon the snow's going to be too deep for me to walk in.
Correct. Currently, right now, you're under severe cold. What that equates to is severe cold equals negative 20 degrees. To negative 11 Celsius, you will gain the fatigue condition in 4 hours, and you're doing minor cold every hour. The problem is that this storm is whipping so hard that its damage after the first hour goes to 2 die 6, which makes it bounce up to incredibly cold, which is negative 80, which is negative 62 Celsius, and you're fatigued in 2 hours.
We need to make camp then.
Yeah.
Negative 80 is some hellish shit. I can't even imagine that.
Dude, I had to walk to that shit in school. Goddamn pussies.
Yeah. That's Iowa.
Yeah, it is.
Because, like,
in the 70s.
For our fucking friends who haven't been exposed to true brutal cold like that, at negative 60, the air in your tires turns to liquid, and chemistry stops working properly. Just for frame of reference.
No, I mean, yeah, laws of physics change, seriously.
To be fair, I spent several years in Minnesota, and my high school year there was 4 feet of snow on the ground, and I called to see if they were going to cancel school, and they said no, find a way. 4 feet of freaking snow, man.
Yep.
Find a way. It's not like I have a snowmobile.
The North don't play those games.
Okay, so who is doing the knowledge? Okay, you did the survival check, not?
Yeah.
And Daisy. Okay, you both got the same. The first hour, neither of you find shelter. So now I'm going to start doing damage. This will be applied to everybody.
No.
I saw. I thought your survival. You do a survival check, please. You did one for the harvesting.
Yeah, that was a nature check for harvesting.
Yep. That's what I.
Do we do nature or survival?
Either one. Whichever you got higher.
Clicked it. I don't know where it's at.
They're the same for me.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, they're the same for me too.
All right, you guys find a shelter. Let me do the camping. That would be in the storm, unfortunately, that is not a critical for a camp. That's only a standard camp. So we will.
It's 24.
Yeah, but the DC in a blizzard is 25. So 25 for a critical. So
I need a 15 higher to get. I need a 15 or better to get that.
Yeah, and that's not bad for a blizzard. You know, it hasn't hit severe yet. When it hits severe, then it goes to you only get a roll if you have expertise in it, in your survival. If you don't have expertise in survival, you don't even get a roll. You can't find the place.
Okay.
Yeah, you get to wander in the snow and die. That's scary stuff. There we go.
The important thing is I put expert on performance. Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Damn it.
Okay.
I'm only trained in everything. I don't need an expert in survival or nature. I'm only trained.
Yeah, I can pick an expert skill each day and a trained skill each day, and I put trained on survival and expert on performance. You guys should rethink your party leader.
So, are we going to be doing a full night's rest in this cave?
And we got like one big tent, right?
I think we found shelter.
You should be moving to it now.
I just need to check because if we do have a full downtime period. Okay, as I was saying, if we do have a full downtime period, I would like to roll a craft check to reconfigure my fleet modification into the athletics overdrive.
Okay. I imagine you guys are going to be doing your best to just weather this storm.
How big is this cave?
I am getting everybody into it right now. You will see it in just a moment. It's a fairly large cave. It's big enough for the horses to get into. You were able to find that. So,
if I don't have the time to do it, or I don't think I would have the time to do it, then that's completely okay. I'll forgo the check.
My thing is so slow.
hold on. Give me just a second.
Hello?
No. Let me make sure I got everybody out, and I'll come over to your side real quick too, and see why it's doing that. Who am I missing? Oh, I'm missing Grim. There we go. Grim needs to be out there, I think. There we go. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, you're doing the Cyber Magus one. Let's give you. I'm gonna have you reload real quick, and we're gonna go into.
That's what I did.
We're gonna go into this one. See the IP address, then your local.
Can we do a rest?
Wait for it.
No.
We will rest. Let's just wait.
Oh, I typed it in wrong, I think. You typed in your password? It's okay. It's not you, baby.
How can I enjoy playing a game if I can't even be on the same?
Baby, it just takes a moment for it to load. Some people actually out there have to wait almost a minute and a half for it to load. That's why I don't jump forward doing a whole bunch of stuff while everybody's doing it, thinking they're as fast as me. Because my system's going to run 10 times faster than everybody else. This should make you a shitload faster right now because you're the only person on the local network. Okay?
Yeah.
So just there you go. It's all good. Hey, it's fixed. It's fixed.
No, it says I can heighten you. Motherfucker. Just. God, I don't understand this system. Shit. Tim.
Is he staying the call? Oh, he is.
Tanglevine says that at second level, if I put it in a slot, it can last for 2 rounds. But it won't let me do it.
Is it a cantrip?
Yeah.
You have to
automatically scale. You don't have to put it in a higher rank slot.
Yeah, all cantrips automatically scale when you cast them to your level. You don't got to do anything.
As long as you level your.
Oh. Okay.
But no, like your first level spell stuff, you can move. Like my heal, I have to put it in a second or third level spell slot for it to increase it.
Okay, you really cut out there. Say that again.
I said for my spells, like my heal spell, you have to actually move it to a third level or whatever rank you want it to be in, and then it will scale it. But cantrips automatically do it for you.
Okay. So I cast it automatically
At the higher level.
Yep.
And then if you want to do, say, a first level spell, when you get like a third level spell slot higher, when you go to do your preparation, what you do is you delete whatever in that third level slot you want to use and drag that spell into that third level spot, and then the system will automatically upscale it for you and do the dice.
Okay, well that I know. Yeah, okay.
Okay, you guys have found a camping environment. Set up your bedrolls, set up some fires. If you'd like to do camping, you can right now. Otherwise, you don't have to go into a camping scenario yet. You can spend the remainder of the day just letting the blizzard pass by if that's what you'd like to do. But otherwise, right now, you guys are in exploration, so you guys can do what you like.
I'm
Is there
gonna sleep.
is there any check I can make to see how long this blizzard's going to last?
Is anybody
Knowledge
hurt?
nature.
Knowledge nature. All right. I will do that.
No, no one got hurt because you guys successfully shut down the rider before he could do any damage to you, because we were
Yeah,
talking about that
Daisy
last
did,
game.
yeah.
And
I think I got a pretty good nature check.
It's okay.
yes, it
Yeah.
will.
Can we explore the cave?
Yeah, this is the cave. It's unpaused.
How is there a cave with beds in it?
You guys already set up bed rules. I kind of threw that out for you.
Oh, okay.
What I did is I prepped some of these caves just so that you guys have camp situations. When we get into storms, if you guys want me to delete the bedroll stuff, I can do that. Otherwise, for the storm, it's going to last ×2. Okay, it's most of the day now. You think sometime tomorrow it should ease up. What
Okay.
that's going to
I'll
do
let
is
everybody-
make it difficult terrain for your return, and that means your movement through the area, since it's severe or greater difficult terrain, it's 3 times. So it's going to take you almost 18 hours to get back through the snow.
So would we spend 8 hours in the cave or 16 hours? Or how
Well,
long?
if you're waiting for the snow to stop, it's not going to stop until sometime tomorrow, which is over
Tomorrow.
12 hours away.
I'm
Okay.
good here.
The reason I'm checking is because I can do reconfigure in 8-hour increments. Each time is one craft check, and then I can select a different modification feat or modification. I'm wondering if I can do 2 or if I can only do 1 while we're waiting it out.
You to finish however much you need. So we can do 16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you. I'm going to throw those craft checks out now.
You were gonna paint them.
Just write it down. Note that we're staying that much. I mean, that much.
Also, if anybody needs to do repair actions to anything like shields or other things like that, this would be a good time to do that as well, because those activities take hours. Not minutes.
Let me know if you need to do that, because I got the most important one done successfully. So if anybody needs shit fixed, let me know now before I roll the second craft check.
I believe I heard Jago, and I think that was it, looking around the cave and not. Is that correct? Both of you, please.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Not's moving
Hello.
towards the back to be a little isolated, because I'm about to perform a ritual with my
Oh,
companion.
man.
Am I done
So I
sleeping?
No.
will need time. But
Okay.
what do we have to roll for moving around the cave? Perceptions.
Drink
Yes.
reroll that
No,
craft.
no, not perception. Sorry. Give me a second here.
I wanted to look around the cave for like any tracks to make sure it's safe and stuff like that.
Okay.
Just explore it.
Who's the horse?
You can do the search. You can make yourself active on search if that's what you like to do. That'll let me know what you guys are doing. So please, when you go into your actions, go to your exploration and choose what you're doing, because we're in exploration mode right now. And that'll let me know, and I'll tell people what they need to roll if they need to roll anything.
Oh, Crenshaw, no.
Yeah. Just let me know what happens to me, because I know something has to happen for a fucking nat 1. It doesn't
You
specify.
said a hero point of something.
Why don't you re-roll it?
We're mythic. Like, my mythic points are spoken for, because I need 1 mythic point to do the engineering roll on the fort. I need another mythic point to do the craft check to execute the engineering roll on the fort. And then I need 1 mythic point in case we enter into combat.
I need one to stuff up your butt.
You can try. It'll be fun.
No. I mean, You do you.
Please don't shove
Scary
things
little
in
bastard.
people's butts. That's just not nice.
I mean, some people.
I know you're obsessed with butts, but you know.
Oh, I'm gonna kill the first person that goes for a firecracker in the
He
no
is.
firecracker in the cat.
He is.
It'll be in your face. You get sprung. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Jago know that
Hey,
I will be out of
everybody,
commission for 8 hours.
everybody, you have a bonus feat now that you're mythic that you get automatically. It is called Rewrite Fate. If you didn't add it to your characters, you should.
I'm
Huh?
not mythic.
I do have that feat.
Okay.
However, I am accepting the penalty because I need my mythic points elsewhere.
Because you
Okay.
hate us.
No, I'm just letting
Hey.
everybody know if you don't have it already, you should.
No,
So-
no, I appreciate
no
the
idea what you're
grace,
talking about.
and to explain to you, it's because I have more important shit to do with this mythic feat. This will hurt me and only me. But if I don't spend the mythic points elsewhere, we could lose a fucking very valuable tactical asset.
You will be missed.
It won't kill me. I know your bones are made out of paper mache, but I'll be fine.
I mean, I rolled a 1 and almost blew my head off my shoulders. I'm just saying.
So everybody knows Rewrite Fate is actually a encounter activity. So you can actually do it when you're in encounter mode. So that's usually when it's normally leveraged. It's an action. So you just all gain it. I'll make sure your characters have it on. I'll go through everybody's real quick and drop it in there. So
Counter. It's under
it's an
Would it be
action.
under actions?
Yeah, it's under actions and it's called Rewrite Fate. So if you go to your if compendiums and you want to do it yourself, you can just type in Rewrite Fate there or Rewrite and you'll get it. I dropped it on your character, Sagam. I'm going to the next ones. Otherwise, I'm going to check out everybody else's.
nope.
I just dropped it on you. Not you should have it.
It's
Brian's already
mythic.
got it too.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Sorry.
I was just looking through my actions. I don't see it on my actions, so.
On not? You should see it under just your standard encounter actions. Yeah, Rewrite
that's
Fate.
right.
It's at the bottom under free actions, down at the bottom.
F.
If you're in, make sure you click on encounter where your attacks are at. So you see your attack cycle, and then you scroll all the way to the bottom, and at the bottom is Rewrite Fate. You've got two of them. For some
Don't hurt
reason.
yourself.
I just went to my little diamond on the thing, my basic action macros. I didn't see it, so.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's under free actions for that. Okay.
Robert, should I all put 3 mythic points?
There it is.
Yes, everybody. I'm going to put. Everybody should put themselves at 3 at the beginning of the game. So you have what? It's like 3 hero points. So if you want mythic, I will move that to 3. Rewrite Fate is your kind of like a mythic way, or your way of using it, a mythic point, much like a hero point. So you don't really lose that.
Yeah, a skill check or saving throw. You don't like the result, yeah?
Yep, it is literally the identical thing as a. And here I will.
It's just like the hero point, only you get to do it at mythic proficiency.
Yep,
you don't
exactly.
have to do it at your normal. You can do it at your mythic level,
which is kind of nice too, but it's a bigger roll, that's for sure. Okay.
Just showing the road.
And I only have 2 mythic points. I already spent 1, correct?
Yes. You are only at 2. Grim, you should be at 3. You are. I'm double checking all the characters so I know. Crenshaw, you should be at 3 too. You are? Okay, cool. You guys are all good to go.
I only have 1.
So, I hate myself for asking this, but what do you want the negative effect to be for a crit fail on a reconfigure, a nat 1 crit fail? Because it doesn't give any.
Then there isn't one. Then if they don't give you a defined failure for your action, there isn't one. So in the system, it's harsh already because there are critical failure negatives. So if the system lists one, we'll use it. If it doesn't list one, there's not one. So it's just you went fuck, kick something, plate goes flying off to the side, and you run over and get it. You know?
Just waste 8 hours is all it does.
Exactly. The time you're going to waste. That's the only downside to it. And a lot of crafting activities are half the time when you make the roll.
That sounds beautiful. Thank
So
you.
like
I'm glad to hear it.
so if you're crafting an item and its gold piece or its value is mundane, it's a 4-hour build normally. So you do your roll at 2 hours, and you know by then if you fucked it up. And if you fucked it up, you used a portion of whatever you used in materials. All of this is in your crafting rules. So, and that's really all that the downside is to it. They don't normally ever harm you with crafting that I've seen yet. So the only difference I would wonder is if you're crafting blasting powder, but that's a formula and that's never a fail roll, which I thought was good because I wondered if Eli could blow himself up making powders. You know,
The
what if
crafting
he's
rules
preparing and
in
I hit him with a fireball?
the crafting rules in this game they're nice, but they're a little bit rough because it takes so fucking long to make anything.
Oh yeah,
Like
And if you,
in
when you
real life,
fuck it up,
a historical blacksmith can make a suit of full plate armor like 3 times as fast as in Pathfinder 2e.
oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Say it, buddy.
Okay. Anybody that's got the search activity may roll
Sleeping.
a perception check.
Sure. Ah.
nice roll.
Yo, just looking. Yo, you know this actually just. Oh,
Go Eli.
Really? What?
Nice. Eli, you find in this area over here while searching, you find what somebody carved into the wall, which is interesting to you because it's they carved in the name Durandia, and the other name they carved in was Annie.
Okay.
Someone carved their name in the wall.
Yeah, that's weird.
The name actually, do you say it out loud to anybody?
Yeah.
That cues a history roll for everyone. That's from
Is it?
this. That's from this world. I'm going to start doing that.
Oh, crap.
Never mind. That's why you're like, somebody carved in a name, and I didn't say
Look,
make a
names.
history roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
History, that's going to be what, society? Is that what that is?
Yes, society roll. You can do that one.
Esoteric.
Not untrained, I can't.
I'm
Society
expert
roll.
at esoteric.
Let's get a nat 20. No.
Can you roll anything else?
Oh,
What am I rolling
not.
for? I'm not even paying attention. I'm going into a ritual.
Yeah, smart you are not.
There you go.
Go, Daisy. Shit.
Yeah, 17.
I know what's up.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Damn, Grim. Fuck.
You did it. It's Mythic.
He earns a
Like
mythic point.
society.
Yep, he did.
Did he?
Okay.
He earned a mythic point.
For anybody that got a 25 or higher, they know Durandia was the name of a ruined town. It was supposed to have been devastated during the war that took place down here. They called it the Mage War. That was what destroyed the earlier settlements in this area, maybe a couple hundred years ago. Those that got 30 or higher, Durandia went neutral in the middle of their war. They did not actually take sides. So it was never confirmed if Durandia was destroyed or if it's still going. It was in a southern region of the Greenbelt, and it was one of the furthest territories of Greenbrier, which was the kingdom that was here. And Annie would be the reference to Queen Annie. And when you look at it and you're seeing the way it's written, it's a designation like somebody left a message where Annie was going. That's what you're able to ascertain.
Wow.
Oh, Brian. Shit.
Now, Dorindia was an export city, so it was supposed to be one of the magical locations, also that you know, where they teleported goods to other cities. So, Greenbrier, the capital of Greenbrier, from what you know from this role, actually created massive amounts of magical items. They would create monthly anywhere around 6 to 12 magical items. They had two cities that would transport them to other regions for sale and then bring the money back by the way they used their jobbers or their workers to do that. One was Dorindia. The other one was an area known as the Green, and it was absolutely destroyed. That was known because it was said to have been overrun by swamp giants.
And that was the southern belt, right?
Yeah, Dorindia is in the southern region of the Green Belt, so that would be probably down past the river that you've seen so far. On the other side, maybe somewhere down past that. The other thing you get, Brian, is that there was a Hawthorne family, and I will put that in chat.
I'm telling you all this so you know.
Please tell me when I wake up.
Next week.
Brian, be fair. Did you forget to turn off the Mythic?
I don't have Mythic on.
You did for the roll.
Oh, how did,
What?
I mean,
Yeah.
you rolled Mythic, dude.
Yeah.
It says so.
I just rolled the dice, man, that was on Society.
Oh, did you click it's Mythic time on your action sheet?
I don't think so.
It's not on right now. That's weird. Let me look at his character real quick to see.
I just rolled the dice. I have a plus 17 in Society, and I rolled a 15.
Society.
Yeah,
Right,
it
but
is
plus
a
17
great
would be
roll.
Mythic.
How the fuck do you have a 7?
That
No.
does no. I'm
He
looking at. Oh yeah. Let's take a look. I'll check it out real quick. See if
I don't
there's a.
know.
It had to have been from last session when we first discovered the it's Mythic time button.
Oh. Yeah.
But it does say Mythic
yeah.
on it. Yeah, it does say Mythic on it.
Because if that
Whatever,
button
man.
never got unclicked,
Yep, it's
it
using
rolls
Mythic for any
Mythic.
of your
Who
rolls. Yep, your
cares,
Mythic
man?
time's clicking.
Brian,
I'm
you
ticking it
rock
off.
that roll.
Yeah,
Who cares?
either way is a good roll. All right, I turned it off for you, dude, and redacted the Mythic point for the roll. You still have
I
You don't
want
know
a
as much as you thought
freebie.
you did.
no, not a
So
freebie.
should we just forget everything we heard?
No, I just
No.
did it anyhow. So
Okay.
I gave the information, so it's out. It cost a Mythic point. You got 2. He can still do things during the game to get the 1 back.
Yeah.
If he gets a critical
Shush.
roll by his calling, he'll get it back anyhow. So
Don't ever ask that again. Ever.
okay. Otherwise, that's what you know so far.
Oh, you got it.
Okay. We heard about this queen, Annie. I think it was in the camp of the oh my god, Pathfinder Society camp.
You found a part of her journal. Yes. Somebody has
And
it.
you mentioned, if I remember correctly, right?
Whoever found it at the table, I believe that was, it might have been Sagam, found the note from Annie on the table. It was stuck in the wood. Like it was
Yeah.
tore out of her journal.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
don't
same
have
one,
it in my
right?
inventory.
That's the
Please
same
wake
one.
me up.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Bueller.
Okay.
You guys should have this actually in your player's notes, which is inside party information in your journals, by the way. I'm actually been putting in there some of your stuff. I will show this to you guys. This is actually in your journal entries, which is the scroll. If you look down under the green one that says party information, you'll see player's notes. And some of this information is there. The blooming harvest is the note you found from Queen Annie. That was written on the 15th. There you go. Also not anything I find there that's druidical, I will put in there, and it is druidical, so only you can read it. So you know.
Which one's
So
that?
they'll see any notes that are in there that, like, if you
It
find any
literally has
notes,
your name on it.
yeah, it says not. But
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't really put anything in there right now for anything you've read. Like the stone, remember you found it had a whole bunch of druidical verses on it? I will, if you ever decipher those, put those in there under not for you. And others can see it, but because of the way we have polygot set up in the system, since they don't have the druidical ability, they can't read it.
You said polygon.
Yep, that's the name of the mod.
Okay, I see not there, but it just has my
Yeah,
item request. Is all I see.
yeah. It's like,
Yeah. What's with those elven boots and cloak?
Elven cloak and boots.
Yeah, you
That's
half a
invisibility.
leprechaun.
That's invisibility once a day free.
Mm.
Okay, let's rest and see what we're gonna do the next day.
any other activities then? So you guys want me to pass by a couple more hours? Or do you want
Yeah,
to do your night
Please.
shift?
I'm
I
going to be
promise
out.
to
I'm going to
screenshot.
be out 8 hours. I'm assuming my ritual is about 8 hours. So I'll
Okay,
be out.
then we'll move into camping. You guys already found the environment. You did not get a crit camp, so I'm going to reset this.
I click my bed.
Okay, so you guys can do you can do a cooking, and that's all you can do. No hunting gathering.
I mean, I got a black screen. Can I wake up, please?
You have to find your picture, dude. Scroll
You
out.
should be in here, dude.
Should be in the
Your
cave.
character's here.
Thank you.
When you ping us, maybe screen move.
Yeah, I moved him. He can see now. Jago, did you want to do cooking, or is somebody else doing cooking
No,
today?
I didn't take cooking today.
Okay. Anybody else take cooking?
Nope, we're all good.
All right, then
have
everybody consumes a
prestidigitation.
ration.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I
I
need the
mean,
board.
can I use craft to craft a
Okay.
meal?
Nope,
I
you
don't
have to
Delicious home-cooked meal?
use lore cooking. It's a lore skill.
Damn.
If you're going to use craft, it has to be macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Wait. If it's a lore skill, I could use esoterica for it. I don't have to use lore.
Okay, I have gone ahead and rested everybody. Double check and make sure your characters got their full night's rest. I think you guys did.
No, I want to
Jesus,
take my armor
guys,
off.
suck, man.
Yeah, that's what I keep asking, guys.
How do I use that?
I do it. You can do it through camping, the camping interface. So I
okay.
do it through there. I just rest everybody. That's why I keep asking, are we ready for me to rest? it's the clue to say, DM, I'm taking off my armor, or DM, my shit took endurance, so I can sleep in this shit. So
I have I have collapsing armor, so
you
I
shouldn't have
always have
taken
my
any of
armor on
that.
me.
You should be fine then.
Beautiful.
Got the Iron Man.
This is weird. I know I bought. No, nothing. Forget it. There wasn't no padded armor. Sorry.
Yep, that's fine. And
Then
also,
I'm always resting without armor.
okay, and now at this time, I'm going to take a break to use the restroom, but I would like you guys to go through and prepare your spells. If there's any changes for the day that you're doing for spells, please do that now.
I'm just
Because when
staring
we
at Daisy.
because when we start, I'm going to consider the spells you have what you got. Okay, and I will be right back. I've
Me
started a
too.
timer.
Hmm. Funny, I don't actually see you here, Daisy.
I'm in the middle.
It's just me.
Sorry. I'm in the middle. I'm like the biggest character.
Huh.
So it's directly in the middle of the circle.
Are you near the fire? I'm near the fire. I don't see you.
I can see her. She's just up above you.
Yeah, like up and to
Still
the
up.
right.
Oh. All right, hang on. Let me change my view. I think I know what I did.
I know, right?
There you are. So I'm staring at you.
Okay.
After you start again.
Can I ask you a question?
Ooh.
I'm right up in your face.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which means
Well, I mean, how did you learn common?
was born a slave, so I can speak many languages.
How many?
2.
Yeah, probably 2.
So common and bad common? Is that?
Yep. English and bad English. Most definitely.
Before you became a slave, were you part of a tribe or
No, I was
a
born a
group?
slave. My parents were, I don't want to say criminals because that's not how slavery works. But I was born into it, and then when the world said, hey, you can't imprison children that haven't done anything wrong, I was released.
Same. High five. But I killed my boss.
So when I got out, I decided I want to explore. So I wanted to become an adventurer.
Do you have any siblings?
Well, the world is the word is okay to
I would say
Howard.
no.
Like this one the world and
So there were other slaves around you. What were they, human or?
Different races. I mean, it's not like they took only one race to enslave. That if you look at the lore from, I think it was Osirian, it is
Okay.
it's a world of slaves. You're either enslaved or you're, but it's quite common. I mean, it's still there. It still happens.
On this plane? I mean, this world? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Huh.
And you're from Earth?
We call it.
Eli's from Earth.
What is that?
Yeah, I am.
I think he made it up.
Well, it depends on where you are. It's like, cities, plains,
My whole
forests.
life was a tower and a master.
Sounds kinky.
Well, no. It was a whole lot of undead and research and, oh God, those poor bunnies.
You're really not helping that kinky claim.
Say again?
You're really not helping the argument that this shit was not kinky.
He was horrible. He was fascinated. Say again?
Oh, I was just wondering because Eli said he's from Texas. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, I've never heard of that plane. I don't know.
If
He's
you
weird.
found it wrong, it's Saxon.
You guys can actually do a social roll.
Oh, you're talking. Go for
Fuck
the
it, I'll
20.
send it.
Where is it at?
Well,
Go side gam. Yeah.
Oh, we roll
Oh,
on society?
yeah. The best
Yes.
I've ever rolled on society.
Oh, I suck at society.
Yeah, you're cute.
Shit, I don't have no bonus system up.
Hey, my master made me study a lot of societies. It was weird, but never left the tower.
Okay, the only one that got it was well, actually no, yeah, the only one that got it was
Side
Sagam.
gam.
Sagam, yes, your master studied a rare language that was brought to his desk, and
No.
it was called Russian. And
So
you're
the
wondering,
25.
the language was Russian.
Okay, someone say something or my head dropped
Oh
back.
no, here you go. Sagam, your role brought to your attention, or you're remembering that your mentor had you decipher a language, but you failed to do it.
Mentor.
He couldn't decipher it either. But what was sold to him is a scroll of something called Russian, and it was found in the lands of the Linhorn Kings, on some dead warriors that were up there that had time sworn technology. Time sworn technology is something that's very old but very advanced.
Dude, I walk up to Grim. I go, you know what this reminded me of? And I tell him that.
What I know about time sworn technology?
Go for it.
Can I roll a crafting check on it specifically for the
No.
time sworn?
Oh yeah. For time sworn, you can do a recall knowledge on crafting. Yes.
I'll do that too.
I'm sorry about my dog losing its shit. Fuck
That's
you,
okay.
bastard.
You suck.
Got a 19.
Yeah. Time sworn technology. What that is those are things that they come from two areas, either the area of the Linhorn Kings to the north, or the area known as Numeria. In Numeria, they actually have things that shoot
There's
beams
the
or rays out of them, and they're ancient guns and ancient arms that are time sworn. Also, there's a group up there known as the Technic League, and they turn around and they covet these items. So they actively go out and find individuals who have them and forcibly take them away from them. They're not a good organization in most camps. So, but Time Sworn, so everybody knows, covers anything that goes to advanced firearms and laser guns. And I'm not kidding, because in that area is where the androids come from. Is not Linhorn, but actually Numeria. Most androids originate from Numeria.
I walk back to Daisy. How long were you a slave?
All my life.
Well, how old are you?
That's not a polite question to ask a girl.
What is your life expectancy for your race? I just look generally curious.
Since you don't know any others, you don't know.
I honestly don't know.
Buddy, I thought I had no fucking clue how to talk to people.
Oh my God, I flip you the finger. Just yeah.
What?
There's
Have you
a
met any
conversation.
other Minotaurs?
No, you are
Yeah.
absolutely my first, and I find you fascinating.
There you go. That's my problem. I don't know. Isn't that wild?
I'm your Huckleberry.
Besides, as an adventurer, her life expectancy is roughly when we find something bigger.
Yeah, well, that ice wraith sure thought that,
That's
didn't he?
possible.
Hey, Bob.
Come again?
Yes.
Can I use that mythic feat that I took to question her, since she's a creature?
Because he doesn't classify as creature. Minotaurs classify as humanoids. They're a playable race. So you don't
Okay.
have to
I mean-
use a monstrous spell on them to do any holds or anything else like that.
Kind of in your face, you know.
So has everybody
Let's go.
prepared their
There you go.
spells? Last chance.
Yep.
Spells?
Yeah.
I'm all good.
Not?
I'm good.
Okay. You guys ramp up camp and you head back out. Let me roll on the storm
Oh,
today. I will
one
do
thing
it.
you guys will notice, after the 8 hours my ritual's done, my cat went from 40 pounds. Now it's about 140 pounds. It's
Good
bigger than me.
God.
It's the size of a,
Holy shit.
yeah, yeah,
Why do you
like
feed
about,
that thing?
You know, I point at you.
Uh,
I don't like you not sharing your pussy.
Are you?
Robert, I'm gonna switch survival to expert for today.
Okay. Yeah, just type it in
how,
chat
how,
for
do,
me,
Now it's
please, so I know they're tracking.
how do I share the picture?
Oh, here. You just go to your character area, and then you should have your cat. And then you right
who's
click on it and
PJ?
it says view artwork. I'll go ahead and show it to everybody.
Okay.
It's a leopard now.
Panther leopard.
It always has been. Always has been a shadow
Okay.
leopard.
It was just a little kitty. It's growed up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
And he can
PJ,
ride
say
it.
hi.
Okay.
Oh, put it back to 3. Okay, it should be.
Can you do the same ritual for me? No, I'm not joking. It'd be nice. I've always wanted to reach
No,
the
I
top.
mean, yeah, there's too many leprechauns in this conversation already.
You want me to bring you down my height?
No,
That's what I
no,
thought.
my jaw is still sore. Thank you.
Alrighty then.
I love you.
I love you too, buddy. Don't make me do things I don't want to do.
I am feeling you. Okay. Hey, Yago, we still going north? I think we should still go north.
No, we're going back to the camp.
Oh, come on, man. Nothing there.
I will do. I need
There's
Yeah,
people
actually
to
nothing
do
north.
the blizzards.
nothing but warmth and shelter there. Nope.
Now, did you wait for
I
the
mean,
blizzard to fully pass?
You want
Yeah.
to seriously? You want to camp out for the winter?
I'm pretty sure that's
In a
what
camp, yeah. In the wilderness, not so much.
And more importantly, buddy, you saw the rays of light go off to all the riders. If we don't get back, there will be no more fucking camp. So let's go back.
Damn it.
Yeah, so they can converge on us together. That'll be fun.
Yes. It will
Okay,
be.
No, it won't.
your team
That's
travels. Your
fantastic.
team travels back
No.
to Leventons. I will bring up that map for you.
Hey, look, it's gotten nice out. Come on. We need to find them one-on-one and eliminate them. I just really think, and I'll shut up, that you're making a bad decision.
I can't wait for you to shut up. I've been waiting so long.
I put my hands up.
So I want to point
Oh,
out something.
beautiful.
You guys understand how old Sigam is, right?
No.
He is 17 years old. You're traveling with a 17-year-old human. Take that into consideration.
So we might
Oh,
Bueller.
not
so
go
we
north.
have to use your words a
Yeah.
lot.
So you guys are traveling with a teenage wizard, really.
And you have to tell him things 12 times.
Yes, yes,
In
yes, yes,
different
yes.
voices. Oh shit, look at that. I just now got that fucking picture of the cat.
I don't know what's going on. You might have
Oh,
something
look.
else running, but that's
We're
okay.
back home.
Because I know.
I turned everything off.
No, no,
Ian
no.
didn't even care. He
Look, I
just
don't
put us
have
right back there.
Spotify running. Nothing.
Just 1 second.
Well, it took us how many days?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good question. Dungeon Master?
Go ahead and talk for a
I
second.
Rummy?
can't. You gotta turn on my
No,
voice.
hold on a second, baby.
Is your mic off?
Yeah, give me just a second. I'm doing a troubleshooting on Colleen's system. Give me 1 minute.
40
Sorry.
seconds.
Is the firewall going? That's what I'm wondering now, because you should
That
have
is more time
nothing
for me to stuff
blocking
my
it.
face. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I turned everything off too.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I turned off my Spotify. I turned off Pinterest.
It's time to get
Everything.
caffeine.
Oh, I know. I found one other thing that was doing it. Type in firewall, all one word.
Oops,
Okay.
I fucked it up.
Yeah, right there. No, I'm good. That's what I needed. I found it was doing this
The day my mama sucked
fucking
to
stupid
the
shit
Harper
on it.
Valley PTA.
Wow, you're stuck on the 80s and 70s, aren't you?
Oh, I got shit stuck in my head. But come on, Barbara Eden.
Ooh. Barbara Eden, Raquel Welch. They had all kinds of good ones back then.
Okay, well, Jesus, even I'm not that old. God.
Oh, Barbara Eden's not old?
Well, now, but you know, you don't look at her now.
There we go.
I was
I
on
tried editing
YouTube,
these once.
And
Did
I
not work.
just turned
This
off the
speeds you
firewall.
up.
and I have no idea why, but it kept throwing up Robin Williams. I was like, okay, so I watched like Johnny Carson.
Let me make sure you got a character in
Jesus
here.
Christ, he was
To
funny.
be fair, guys, did anybody click on that accordion Duhas?
Accordion Duha.
Yeah, I posted it yesterday. You guys are talking about
The Dupas.
Rammstein, and I found a bunch of guys doing it with an accordion, and I thought it was amazing. I really, honestly, and truly love the accordion.
I promise I'll go through and I'll watch it tonight. But my life has been really crazy lately, so I'm sorry.
I understand. To make it easy,
Okay.
just scroll into the middle of it, because the beginning stuff, that is some crazy stuff, but...
Do you have Hulu?
Hulu?
Hulu.
Yeah.
Okay, so Steve Martin and Martin Short did a show. And it's like 4 seasons now, but he does a lot of harmonic stuff because you know he's Steve Martin. I mean, you know.
Of course.
I can't stand Martin Short.
Oh, I fucked that up. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I was always confused by that Dupas song. It's like, why would you sing about you having me? You have me? Oh, wait, it's German. But what else?
You hate.
Oh,
Okay,
hate.
okay. Tim, you're cutting out really bad on my end. What?
I.
And you're funny. No.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, sometimes if it seems like it's slow, you might just want to reload. Something's up with the way that your browser's configured, and I'm not really sure.
Just so
Did
everybody
you
knows,
ladies run in
our
line?
just so everybody knows, our next location is Sycamore Tree.
Yep.
So let's
Is that
see
house cat?
who needs what done here and prepare for the journey.
Can you give me enough time to reinforce this fort real quick, please?
How real quick that is.
I'll help with that. I mean, something to do.
At least 8 hours to get them lined out. Get them
Definitely.
some employees.
Listen, we traveled for a day to get here.
You took 18 hours to get back here. It's actually 4 o'clock in the afternoon when you arrive from leaving in the morning, trudging through the snow. You're not sure how far the blizzard covered. Anywhere you travel to is greater difficulty, so you will be doing 3 days per hex. And pack your winter gears because it is winter time.
So, how long do you feel comfortable giving me to get this job done?
We'll take a day. I mean, take the rest of the day, then we rest and leave in the morning.
For where?
We're going for the Sycamore Tree.
What? What's
Say
this?
again?
The big tree?
Sycamore Tree. Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
No, you're saying it right.
Sycamore?
That is
Do we
correct.
even-
Sycamore tree.
You're saying it right.
Do we know where it's at? We're just looking for it.
We know the location, the general direction, right, Robert?
Somewhere to the south, yes.
Somewhere.
Oh, somewhere to the south. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, you guys didn't get any actual directions like, oh, go to this building, take a left, or this landmark and take a right. So
Take a
it's
ride
not.
to Big Red Barn.
If you do get a map to something, I will post that landmark on your map, even though it's in a dark area.
Mhm.
You'll still be able to see the landmark if you get maps.
Then I'm
for
gonna-
things.
I'm going to suggest we swing by Bogarts and talk to Philip. He might know where it's at, or at least be able to.
You go do that.
No, let's go visit Fogarts then, and we need to transfer those berries into potions. So
Oh my
No.
god, I look at you so frustrated. Just
Are we
next
doing that?
it
Oh,
is
sorry.
Bogart.
Are we doing that ranger trip before or after Sir Leventons?
Well, after we go fort first, about the fort.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to make this pretty quick. Robert, is it okay if I record what dice rolls I get on this following interaction on my character sheet so we can refer to it later?
Absolutely. What I
Robert.
did enable, I
This
did
is about to
enable
be
everybody's
expensive as fuck.
characters. Yes, I did enable everybody's characters. You have a journal sheet now on your characters. Some had it disabled, but if you look, there's a little head with a book on it. If you go back there, you actually have areas for campaign notes and things of that ilk. You can put it anywhere there. I also put in your campaign notes, mythic challenges that you've completed.
okay.
Now,
Yeah.
for those on the mythic challenges, before there's any questions, it's not 1 equals a level. There's actually a chart that's in the mythic Discord channel, and I did post it there too. Usually after this, you're going to take 2 challenges per level. So like you're all first now. So if you get 2 challenges, you'll go to second. If you do 2 more, then you'll go to third. And at some point, you may go up.
Tiers.
Yep, that's how you go up the tiers to get access to the higher level mythic feats.
Okay.
It's kind of like a leveling system for it.
Yeah, because I've got.
Even though we get a mythic feat on 4th level, we won't be able to take a mythic feat of 4th level until we get to mythic tier 2.
Yep, that is correct.
Okay.
So
now
we don't have mythic level 4 feet?
No.
In that case, can I change how I did things?
I mean, yeah, that should be allowed.
Well, actually, hold on. I'm not sure if Godspeed. Yeah, it's a 4th level feat. Let me just delete that real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to post how that works in the Mythic channel so people could reflect on it. And that's the key to remember. There's only 10 Mythic tiers, so to get your 20th level feats, you have to be 10. So look at it that way. It makes it kind of rough.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, it's all good. I just need to change how I did things because basically one of the Mythic feats I took for level 4, it's a better bonus of the same type as one of my armor augments, so I switched that augment. But if I can't take that feat, I should have that other augment instead.
More importantly, I pick Not up by his feet and shake him. I want to see what falls out.
I don't have any seats.
I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, guys.
Sure.
Can you hear me okay here? This is Robert talking to Puddle Jumper.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you okay.
All right, let me turn around and see what's suppressing you. None of my settings show the suppression. So my wonder is if you've not been included in one of the groups like the party. So let me look at that real quick.
I guessed it might be something along those lines.
Yeah, see, I have you in here. You can view the channel. Let me, here we go. I think I found it. Okay, let me go down to this one, make sure it's still active in here. I'm going to drop you down there and then say hello.
Okay.
Give me just 1 second to do that.
Cool.
Yeah, I gotta love the permissions in
I mean,
Discord.
like I said,
They can be a pain.
no huge rush because I'm probably going to have to drop off in
Exactly.
a moment anyway.
Oh yeah, this just gives us the ability to make sure that this is functioning. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna drag you
So
down
yeah,
now.
it's all sorted.
Hi, can you hear us okay and talk now, Puddle Jumper? You have yourself on mute. I don't see you muted. Is it still suppressed?
Common isn't your first language.
No.
No.
Not pressed anymore.
Inferior.
You should be able to talk now. I see the mute has been removed.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Dig it. So
I
what
mean,
made you become an adventurer?
oh, I'm laughing. Okay, so my master sent me to get provisions from that bar where the
Where
whole
you started
fight
a
broke
fight?
out.
No.
No. The very beginning, before I even met you.
Oh, okay. Well, you said that bar.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
So I was a keg of ale, some honeyed mead. I mean, he just wanted some things, and all of a sudden, that our mistress, just the whole fight. I mean, was just amazing, and then she offered protection, like because there was a really scary frost giant that would be looking for
Josh,
us because
don't. I'm gonna post the game to the side.
Okay.
Dude, what the fuck?
what?
You said gonna have
Nobody here knows what happened to us. Keep it to ourselves.
Well, I mean,
She asked him a fucking question.
Yeah, she knows the answer to this one.
okay, all right. Long story short, she offered protection from scrying or anything, so I fled with you guys.
And we all know that. Let's not talk about it in front of strangers.
Oh, they're good. Come on. But yeah, you're right. My bad.
Do we see Sir Leventon in the bar?
You guys hear me now?
I see him right there.
I hear you now.
Oh,
Every
hello.
time he,
Hey,
every time he
PJ.
sees that, there it is. What
Hello,
the
Jammies.
fuck?
Yeah, those that are
Where's my mother?
looking, see Levington look over to Lorgal, and as you guys come in, and he goes, "Lorgal, I have a message for you." And he says, "What message?" He goes, "It's from Monic." And you see
Okay.
him take out a letter that's got this large seal on it from Ophelia. You've seen these before. It's much like your
Oh, I
charter.
go to get it.
When she, if you go to grab it, he smacks your hand away. He cracks
Ow.
open the seal and looks at it, and he goes, "It came with this too." And he hands it, kind of leans out a chest, and he takes out of the chest a suit of plate mail armor. He goes, "This is yours if you agree to that." Lorgal's like, "Sure." He signs on it, hands it back to him. He says, "I'm not with your group anymore, guys, but I do want to let you know Monic will not be returning to town. I'm now the magistrate for this area. So whatever you set up, I'm your magistrate that actually interfaces directly with Ophelia. So I'm the
Do you
fucking
have a
law."
charter that
So
says
he looks
that,
at all
sir?
of you and he goes, "Now I'm the law. Shut up, kid. You break laws in Levingtons, I'm going to be the one to dispatch it. I don't care what you say, Jago. You have no say over me. I want you all to know you start a fight and people get murdered here, I'm the one that's going to judge you. And I will haul your asses back to Ophelia. So you guys all have some fun, okay? But you keep that fun out of these common people's homes. I hope I make myself clear." He says, "I ain't got nothing more to say to these fucks," and he walks over here. You guys don't know how to show mercy, and you guys don't know how to actually function. But I will tell you, if you break the law, I will be the one judging you. And I'll be judging with the
That is
backing of Ophelia. He says, "Thank you for the
very
room key."
unfair, sir.
And he shuts the door.
No, I don't know. You earned all of that. By the way, Sir Levington, I have 2 questions for you.
I'm muted.
He left. You gotta.
No,
No,
fucking
no, Levington didn't
Morgenthau
leave.
left. Sir Levington is standing
No,
directly to the
he's
front of
right
me.
there. No, Lorgal walked off to his room because with his armor came a key, so he has a room here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, Sir Levington, I have 2 questions for you. Do you have a moment? That's not one of the questions. Sorry, 3 questions.
What was that again? Sorry, I was a little distracted by what Lorgal said. He's a hardliner, isn't he?
Oh, that's fine. You get used to people like that. He's just a hard ass, never has been laid. It's a whole thing. Just
Y'all
set
go
him
give
up
me the
with a
word.
good
I'll go in
woman.
there and murder him.
Yeah,
God, you shut the fuck up and quit threatening murder. Anyways, I'm sorry about that, sir. Do you have a moment for 2 questions?
Sure. How can I help?
Perfect. First off, how many employees do you have at your fort?
Only one right now.
Only one?
Only one. Well, I don't see the dwarves as employees. They actually own the forge because I did help them rebuild it, but my contract with them is they own the forge, and anything they build within it is then sold at a reduced price to me for reselling, unless they want to keep it to themselves and then they charge whatever prices they want. So they kind of give me a stock of normal items like, pitons, rope, hammers, those types of things, some armor and weapons that I can use in my store. Otherwise, besides that, nails and stuff like that, I'm given basically at cost for them.
So let me rephrase that question then. How many people can you call upon for emergency construction crews or construction crews?
I can put off a request for added labor, and that will take 2 weeks to come from Rostov. And I can normally get a crew of anywhere between, well, you've seen before, he got a crew of like 12 to come down.
Okay. Second thing is,
yes.
Can you take a break from the bar to accompany me for 3 hours as we make fortification plans, including manpower allocation, to rapidly reinforce this settlement? Because I have reason to believe you're going to want to prioritize this.
Okay. Now, is this metalworking or woodworking? Because I'm an expert carpenter myself. I built
It's going to be
everything here.
both. We're going to do both. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out the blueprints, and I'm going to make a fucking recipe for how to turn this place into an absolute hellhole for any attackers.
Sure.
We're going to start off with the most economical and the simplest solutions to put in place, so things like triangle buttressing across your walls, so that way they don't cave in if something big hits it. And then work our way down to the most complicated bullshit that I can think of.
Okay.
And then you're just going to work your way down the recipe like we're building a cake, but instead it's for murder, if you follow me. And over time, your fort gets more better and more bigger.
Okay, you and him walk out.
All right, perfect. So the first one I'm going to do, I'm clicking his time, is I'm going to, taking the local terrain into account, I'm going to do my engineering roll to make the designs itself. For like what weaknesses I see, how I would fucking burn it down, all that jazz. Oh, motherfucker! I spend the mythic point to re-roll it.
Okay, see, that's where that comes in at. He invites you into his house. This is the first time you've actually ever been into his house. So you see him bring out a lock.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Crenshaw. Oh, Crenshaw. It's your birthday.
He brings out a lock?
Oh, no, he brings out a key and opens the lock to his door. You see he has an elaborate key.
Okay.
Unlocks his door, comes in, and you guys are sitting at his desk inside his actual living quarters with his wife. Notice pictures on the wall of different family members. You see a picture of Ophelia on the wall. It's predominant right above his desk.
So I'm going to explain.
So is the goal to rebuild the walls so that they're more fortified plank walls versus palisades, and then reinforce that lumber and go that route? Or are you thinking of using another material? So you understand a build for the build points that would be required. Wood is a 1, and you can get, in essence, enough wood to do the entire building. But if you go anything metal or stone, you up the build point to 3. What that is that's thousands of gold pieces that he has to spend in materials. Because he doesn't have any lumberjacks or anything else like that to bring in free wood.
For the engineering role, I'm thinking about his defense systems, like overall, of which the wall is one part, if that's okay.
Okay.
But for right here, right now, because I assume he can hire people to design other material walls, but for right now, because I'm thinking about the writers, and I'm going to let them know the hell that we're in private, what might happen? We're going to go with wood. And specifically, what I want to do is I want triangle buttressing, like what you do on ships and mines, set up like once every 6 feet, so that way the wall can't just get caved in.
Give me now. What is your crafting modifier? Like the skill modifier? Is yours intellect? I think it is, but tell me.
It is intellect. Without mythic, it is a 12. The next mythic roll I do is going to be a mythic proficiency crafting
Okay,
check.
so that's a 12 without mythic or with mythic?
That's a 12 without mythic.
With mythic, it would be a 22. Okay, so
with mythic, it's only an 18. I'm already an expert in crafting.
no. What I was getting at, is that gives you. He'll take 50% of that as a defense value to his walls. That defense value will be a damage soak for it, not added hit points, but a damage soak before they actually turn around and are able to damage the wall itself. So if the wall normally only takes 5 damage, you just gave him 15 hit points. The wall can absorb before it takes its first hit point of damage. Okay?
Yeah. And then after that, I want to optimize his offensive weaponry. Specifically, one thing I thought about is I want to have grating dug underneath the gate, so that way if somebody tries to go and like knock down the door, you can drop a torch on the grate. The grate's going to be filled with dry hay bales soaked in beef tallow.
Well, or you could just leap and, in a single bound, you crazy little fucker.
There's the potential I'm not going to be here for this, so I'm setting them up so they have a prayer's chance if the writers show up.
That's low.
So, in addition to his ballistas that I already left behind for him, I'm going to have a hard focus on a shit ton of
hold on. For that
weapons.
plus 10 bonus, it's going to take him 10 days of work. So anything added to this, or for the engineering plans for anything offensive natured, will be a separate roll. And then the bonus that you give him for that will actually be days of work that's required as well. And
I will help wherever I can.
That work requires an expert in crafting to do. So it'll be carpentry would be if it's wood. It would be metalworking if it's stone or metal.
Buddy, I'm doing this away from you.
Yeah, you're not there, man. This is in private, these guys, so there's nothing you can say to them.
I know. Specifically leave, so that way other people don't hear me talking.
Are you making a roll for that?
So plenty now.
For the offensive?
Do I need to make a crafting check right now, or am I able to use my last mythic point for the engineering of the offenses?
You'd have to use the last mythic point for the offensive.
Okay. In that case, I will do that.
Okay.
What's your
now hold on a second. Did your
what's his calling?
Yeah, I was going to say that too. His calling may have given him a point back. Let me take a look at it. If it's the engineering one.
37.
Oh, he didn't. He took Guardian. It's Guardian.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it had been engineering, you'd have got that point for free with that nat 20.
Yep. It would have been, but unfortunately, that one.
I know.
It just.
No, I know you can't use anything you didn't make. That's a really steep one. It's great for an inventor that only uses his own gear, though. But you don't.
It is, but I don't have time to craft like that.
Yep, exactly.
Because it takes months to make a single low-grade magic item.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to roll the mythic point on designing his offensive capabilities. I would like to try to put a focus on specifically flame-based weaponry. So things like that flame truncheon that goes underneath his gate. walls of
Burn,
fire in
baby.
front of his ballistas, so that way when they shoot bolts, the bolts catch on fire before they impact. Things like that, but I am also going to have some traditional weaponry like normal ballistas, net launchers, that type of things.
Yeah,
The net
you'll see
launchers
if
for
he's able to
flags.
afford those things.
Oh yeah, like I said, I know that he's not going to be able to afford most of this right off the bat, so I'm going in order from economical and implementable within like a week, all the way down to like, hey, this might be a year out, but this is what you should do.
Damn.
So hopefully that was good enough to really help his offensive capabilities.
You're like the Rain Man of goblins.
Yes, yeah, you
Fuck
did.
yeah, I am.
Okay, so yep.
So how do you slide?
I constantly hear some kids saying something.
I'm petting Tim's pussy cat.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm going to end this meeting when it comes to that by getting uncharacteristically serious and apologizing for what we may have brought to his door. Hopefully, it never comes to the point where my preparations will come in handy, but I want you to have them just in case.
Okay.
Fuck.
He turns around and says, "I understand that. That's when I set this place up here, and Lady Ophelia told me that you guys were going to be uh, reconnoitering and commandeering the lands to the south. I knew that there could be a chance
Who's talking? I'm
for
sorry.
war. It's private, so it don't matter. It's actually Levington.
Sorry.
I knew that you guys could bring war to my doorstep because that's just the way this works. That's also, I believe, why she sent the gear for Lorgal. Because I have another box for Lorgal since he accepted, so I already knew. So that ought to help us out for defenses here at the town. So, because she sent some magical items to support him in his duty here. So he'll permanently be on staff here. So I think that priest I think he's a Gorham priest, if I remember correctly. That priest permanently stationed here will give us some defenses and some offensive capability as well. So that we're just not, a bunch of common people running around trying to run catapults and stuff. So
That's good.
she sent a bunch of scrolls to help him out too. So we should be okay, I'm hoping. I will set off the request and see what you're showing me here is going to be a total of maybe 4,000 gold. I don't have that just yet, but I can get about half of it. So I think I'll choose to probably do the defensive and hope that Lorgal's presence here offsets the offensive until we can afford to do that. But as soon as you guys get a bustling city going, and a road going by here, hey, that'll spike things up and I'll get more business. And the winter fucking breaks. Then I'll have more cash and I'll get the offensive stuff done. I think since Lorgal's here too, I think Ophelia's going to be sending me a small contingent of guards, maybe 3 or 4. That'll help out too. And then I can have them running the ballistas if shit gets bad.
Okay. And
I'm going to
just so
request they understand how to run them, because if they don't know how to run these things that you built for me, then I'd be stupid for her to send me just some guys to stand around and drink my beer.
Yeah. And just to be clear, you understand the threat that you're facing, right?
The best I can as a commoner now. I'm a carpenter by trade. My family was noble, but none of them were ever adventurers. And if there's a type of death coming that I don't comprehend, that's okay as well. Just for the sheer fact that I'm nobody, and if you guys aren't here, your problem won't probably be here either. And if they're looking for something, hopefully you're able to throw them off that track if it's actually here. Like that rock you guys found, that big slab. You covered it back up with dirt. Things seem to have gone lightly back to normal. If you guys gain abilities that can, make sure other creatures don't know it's here, that'd be really cool too. I'd appreciate it, and I'd give some free rooms for it. But you know,
Shit, I'm sorry.
right now, I'm debating if I should double the price of the rooms on you guys because you are bringing a whole lot of heat down here, and I got to pay to repair everything. Like the 2 tables I got broke, you know, those kind of things. I know you guys
All right,
toss me
good.
some gold when you can, but you know, I appreciate that. But
So,
Maybe
two
1, 2,
things.
2.
not there. It's
Oh,
only
sorry.
Crenshaw. Yeah, it's only Crenshaw and Levington.
Oh, I apologize.
But it's okay.
That's all good.
All right. Well, I
Two
better go
things.
back and make sure Sophia is okay. And these plans, he rolls them up and put him in his desk. He says, with the next messenger pigeon that comes through, which will probably be when the storm breaks, I'll go ahead and attach these to it and get the request for the extra lumber to get down here. If you guys come
Okay.
across an area that is just prime with timber, you know, I could actually get a hold of my family and possibly set up uh, you know, some type of lumber mill. And that would help me out greatly because it would make, I might spend a little bit setting it up, but then as it goes for wood, I could begin getting some free resources that way and sell my surplus to anybody else that comes. Or if you guys build a city, I could start doing a surplus of wood should you need it. And then I can give it to you guys at cost.
Okay. And
Which
just so you
cost to you
know,
guys, so you know, for the one build point you would need, he'd be able to, instead of it being 1,000, it'd be 500. And that means if you guys get any backers or you find any great loot, that would allow you to, one BP will build most of a small area, build about 3 buildings for you. Just FYI, it's going to take the lumber of 3 buildings to reinforce the walls like you want.
so just so you know though, if you put lead on that requisition, I made the knowledge check on this previously. Insert hand wave. I think it's about an inch per spell level for divination. I'm not sure.
Insert hand wave.
I did when you mentioned that. I heard you mentioning that earlier when you guys were here a couple days back. I did send out a request on that. The lead for me would cost me 4 BP. That's 8,000 gold. Says I don't got that. But
Yeah.
now you guys get prosperous and build me a big city that gets me a lot of traffic. Hey, I will drop that down. Or if you guys feel like empowered nobles and want to beef me up, I will not say no to free stuff ever.
I hate to tell you this, but right now we're nobodies and we're broke as fuck. I figured the most helpful thing I could do was scribble on some paper for you.
He looks down at you and he goes, I'm sorry. I saw a creature from another world on a horse. I saw this giant troll thing, and you guys dispatched them like nobody's business. So if you think you're nobody, I'm looking at that saying that would probably have destroyed my entire place, and none of us here would have lived through it. So I think you're something. So yeah, let's run with that one. So he pats you on the back. I think you're bracing yourself off your height and not your actual stature.
Beautiful. Thank you. And
Yeah.
as always, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I'll let you get back to your lovely wife.
Yeah.
Yes, if you're done with your solo session.
I'll quit.
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but yeah, I've got to head off. But
Yeah, thank you for just listening in.
thank you for letting me listen in. It's been good to get a feel for how it all goes.
Awesome. Well, I hope you look forward to playing. So
Yeah,
Is that
absolutely.
PJ?
if you
Yeah,
if you have
PJ,
any
we've got my
questions
first
during
that,
the
yeah.
next couple of weeks, shoot me a
Yeah.
message and I'll answer as soon as I can. Thank you for
Thanks,
thank you for
guys.
listening. Later.
Bye, PJ.
Bye.
Levington walks back over, kisses his wife, and goes back to the bar.
I leave. Did I drop?
Nope, you're here.
No.
I think I
Okay.
have 2 Crenshaws in the game, so I'm going to delete one of them. There we go. There's only one. You go over and sit down at the table. All right. You guys saw Sophia get out another chest that bore the symbol of Lady Ophelia on it and a key that she's got in her other hand, and she carries it over here and into the other room. And then she comes quickly back. She looks at Levington and goes, I've delivered everything from Lady Ophelia. I don't think because of the weather we'll get another bird hunt until sometime later this week. He goes, that's fine. That's fine.
Do you know why Lady Ophelia abandoned us?
She didn't. Leventon says she didn't. She actually helped me. She says, I think you guys are seeing things a little differently than maybe you should. I own this property because this was actually one of my family's properties that she reclaimed for me. So this is my land. Here, I'm the sovereign lord, per se. So I'm on equal footing with you and Jago and the rest of your group. As it goes,
Understood.
for Lorgal, Lorgal's now the town magistrate and judge. So if he deems there's a crime committed in my area or even in your lands, he's the appointed judge for Lady Ophelia. So he'll be the one that will, like, if there's reports of somebody not giving mercy or there's been a murder committed that was you guys or somebody killed somebody outside of what would be considered a normal situation for you purveying the lands, he may be dispatched for that. But that wouldn't be by me. That would be by Lady Ophelia. The other thing I think too is Monik got hurt the last time she was here. She got really badly hurt. And I think because of that, Lady Ophelia is a little protective of Monik and sees Lorgal as a greater opportunity and somebody stronger that could take those types of blows versus Monik.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fair.
And when you guys think about it, Monik is a spellcaster, so she's not physically tough. And she doesn't wear a lot of armor and stuff. So
I remember one thing. Her going, he's benevolent, but I am not. Smash. Look.
So do you guys need rooms for another night, or are you just passing through?
Yes, please.
I mean, Iago, we gonna wait out the winter here or head south? What?
We're giving Crenshaw time to finish what he wanted for today, and in the morning we're leaving.
Well, he's talking to that guy, do we want to mess with the stone? Or do you want to dig it up again so I could bruise it again or just leave it?
No.
I didn't ask you.
I'm offering an opinion.
Not do your thing.
I don't want to uncover it and cause more problems here. I think if we uncover it just so I could look at it through arcane eyes, it may bring more trouble here than we want.
I look at Levington. Are we okay with that? We think we might figure out something about the stone if we take a look at it.
But I don't know, disturbing it may cause nuisance. I don't know enough about it to know if my messing with it causes ripples that I can't see.
Do you feel as though you could protect it from, or protect my area from any problems? Should you do that? I know you're leaving and Jorgul just got promoted, but I would prefer you to have more information when you come to do anything with the stone. Then let's look at it and see if we can figure anything more out. Does that sound a little safer?
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
And that way, come to me and let me know that you've learned something new. I trust you. You don't got to explain it to me. I'm not going to understand any of that, wildly nature shit or any of that arcane stuff that goes on. I don't need to know that. But Jago, if you tell me you guys have learned more about the stone and you need to look at it, that's all I need.
Dude, I just look at Iago.
Not understanding what we were looking, but now that we saw the riders gunning for us, we might see a bigger picture. But yeah, we can leave it for the next time we're here. When we're gonna stay for a bit longer, just in case anything happens.
I don't know what more I gleaned through the arcane side that I didn't already get out through my druidical side.
Lorgo walks back in and says, Master Levington, can you put with the next messenger bird that I would like an undertaker assigned here as well? Thank you.
Way to go,
That's a woman.
Hey, Sagib, you got your assistant.
Hey, calm down. I mean, I pointed myself, really?
Any of that help you sent, was it something that maybe Orville could use to mask the presence of that stone?
No one asked you.
Oh, you could go ask him. He went back over towards his room.
I'll go knock on his door.
Okay.
Oh my God.
He's sitting at his desk in his room. I will move you over there. Oh, here you go. Wha-bang. He's sitting in his room. Ready, not? How you doing?
I'm doing good, Master. By chance, was any of the help sent able to mask the presence of that stone, or is that not happening?
You mean like a non-detection?
Something that will hide the because we don't have the ability to do that, and that draws them here.
I do.
Okay.
I will pray to Gorham and see what I can do. Otherwise,
Yeah, I
I'm
have
going
not.
to be. Otherwise, I'm going to be setting an alarm up around the area so that if anything goes poking around and sneaks into the town, it'll give me some type of a warning that somebody's poking around. Since I know it's there, I'm aware. I'm just going to base my alarm somewhere on top of the forge area, and that's good enough too. I'll just tell the dwarfs that I'm doing that for their protection of their minerals because they have so much metal there.
Okay. Well, when we return from our next adventure, I probably will provision it more, so hopefully we'll have better protection by then.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Excellent.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah. No problem. You have a good one.
I'm gonna ask Leventons if he actually heard about Sycamore Tree from people that frequented the inn, or
No.
maybe Sophia.
No. Let me do a social for him if he has it. That's a good one. I don't know if he has it.
Maybe his
Yeah,
wife,
would
right?
you?
She's
Are we
tending the bar.
grab food from the bar? Are we the only ones in the bar?
Yes. There's no visitors here. I rolled. So yeah. Let me bring up his skills here. I have too many actors. Okay. Oh, there we go. Do the skills. Society. He's actually trained in society. I actually might know this.
Nice.
Yeah. Unless I roll
Bartender.
crappy. Um, I heard there was a town by the name escapes me. It started with a D, but the sycamore was a prominent thing in the middle of their town. From what I remember of my family telling me, there was like some type of metal mine around that sycamore tree down below its roots. It's a dead tree. It's a massive size, so it should be quite visible. I can send off to my family and see if any of them have any old maps that may show it from back in that time.
It'll take time, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. Please do, and we'll set off to Bogart's to see if he might know something from exploring this area.
Ooh, that's a good one. I would really question Philip. Philip's the one that's like, he gets out a lot more than his dad does these days, and he's a little bit
The
more
kid,
adventurous
yeah.
like you. So yeah,
Yeah, he's a ranger by nature.
yeah, he's a great hunter. I buy all of his extra game. He's normally one that brings in 2 to 3 deer a week here. So he's the one that keeps me
Yeah,
supplied with meat. He's good.
that's impressive for a kid.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's about the same age as Saigram over there.
Holy
So
shit! I don't. Sorry.
Who's that?
Side
That's
note: I don't
impressive
know.
for a kid.
I don't know what icon he brought over for my cat, but I'm looking at his stats. AC 50, hit points 355, strike plus 37.
oh no,
It's
what did it?
he's way.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Yeah, it did something really weird there.
Yeah, so
I think
so good.
he's at 35.
I'll just send. I'm
Because he
just gonna
has
send
your
the
hit
cat out.
points, doesn't he?
He starts with like 8 and he gets 6 per level. He's like 26, 28 hit points now.
Wow, yeah, it's showing. Yeah, that's weird, dude. I don't even know why it did that. There's nothing
It's
on
a
his sheet.
badass pussycat.
I
All
was gonna
I,
say I'm gonna send the cat. I'm gonna send the cat out.
yeah, no doubt.
Go get him. So I don't know if you just need to start from a basic one.
I'm changing him right now. He's going down. So I'm seeing what it added for all these freaking bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it
was like,
added an
holy.
attack modifier of 37. Sorry, no, that's not the case.
Yeah, it's only be like 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why there was a 37. It added 37 to everything somehow. I got no clue.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I'll fix it. No problem.
I mean, okay. I just
Well,
want to
I'm
find
gonna
out for
fix it
you.
before combat. Yep.
You just do.
Levington says, Jago, didn't you say you found an inn or something? Maybe you could set that up as a partial base. I could see
Oh, yeah.
about getting Lady Ophelia to send you messenger pigeon to that location, and then you could get direct messages from me. You wouldn't have to travel all the way back.
Sure
It's
did.
infested with hillbillies.
We will.
The Wills is the Will. Yeah, I know that one.
Okay.
Oh my god, I
Everybody
love
has
those
the things
books.
you need. I'm gonna sell some goods, if that's okay. If he's got money to
Oh
buy.
yeah, I do. 50%. I buy everything at 50%.
Let's see. Where's party inventory?
Hit P for party. It should be there. If you go P
Mm-hmm.
and then
Hit
stash, hit the
dash.
I
stash.
thought it was Q. My bad.
Oh, that's okay.
Can you open up the? How do I?
His stash, we've got
Yeah,
like
transferred
sling,
stuff.
short swords, spear, alchemist fire, sling, settled armor.
Robert,
Yes.
how do I sell stuff to him directly?
If you double click on him, he's actually a merchant.
Yeah,
You'll see,
Yeah.
and then
Good.
if you drag it to him, it'll give a cost. So, like, let's say you want to sell one of the short swords to him. I'll drag one over from your stash, and it'll say how many short swords do you want to sell. I'll say
Nice.
one, and then it'll auto do it for you. So,
Okay.
and you should
Okay.
see the increase to your gold. There you go. Yeah, I wanted to automate this stuff. It makes it instead of me having to sit there and role play everything. Oh, I'm looking at that sword. It's got a niche in it, man. I don't want that bitch. It's only gonna be 1 silver now. There you
Hey,
go.
Bob.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to send spears. Oh, yeah. It says how many. Nice.
Okay. Did you say something, Grim?
Yeah, can I use my feet familiar?
Oh, yes, you can. You guys got time. It sounds like
Don't
you're
do
not
it.
leaving till the morning, so you got hours.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Now something happened I didn't want to happen.
What's that?
2 more spears and 2 alchemist fires were sold, and I didn't do it. I wanted to sell 8 alchemist fires,
Oh, okay.
and then they disappeared from the left.
Did they drop on the ground? Because I'm not seeing them in his order. Sometimes if you miss him, they'll drop on the ground too, so you guys know.
Oh, I
Jesus
just to
Christ.
his to what I so I did it to his inventory.
Okay. Yeah, I see the 8 alchemist fire. You only wanted to sell him 4 of those. I will give
No,
for.
I wanted. We had 10,
Okay. And how many did you want to sell?
8, and I
Oh,
sold 8, but then the 2 disappeared.
oh, from. Oh, okay.
And I got 4 slings. They're separated in 2 groups. I don't get what. I
They may
also
be okay. The way you guys got to look at your stash is actually carried by everybody. And when you look at this, you'll see weapon shields, armor, and consumables. When you go down lower, you'll see backpacks. That's everybody else's backpacks or saddlebags that's holding some of this stuff.
Mhm.
So it kind of shows you, and then on the other side, it also shows you everybody's weight that they're carrying, and then it's kind of distributed by its bulk and then its gold value too. Okay. That's why there'll be in
Okay.
different areas. So, like, if you have Sygam has a couple slings in his backpack and Daisy's carrying a couple of slings, then it'll look like you got multiples because they are.
Okay, but still doesn't explain where my 2 alchemist fires went.
No, that one doesn't. I see he has 8, 8, and 1 lessers. So somehow he got them twice. But I will provide back 6 alchemical fires at no cost.
Listen, we did sell alchemist fires way before,
Oh yeah.
like some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. They're back in there. I just dumped them into you guys' stash. So.
Not 6. We should have only 2.
No. We'll take 6.
No, all right. I'll take 4 back.
I want to be fair.
Well,
I want to be fair.
Why would you sell the alchemist? Why would you sell the alchemist fire then? Knowing what we're going up against, why would you sell the alchemist fire?
Because
I
no
left
one
2
know
with
what
us.
we're going up
I'm
against.
leaving 2 with us, and I'm gonna spread the money we gain to everybody, so you can buy what you need.
I just turn around and buy more rocket.
What?
Because look what we're going up against. How many fire spells? How many people here can produce fires and fight a creature of ice?
I can.
One.
I
You got 2
can.
people.
No,
You can.
3.
Both our casters can. That's arcane casters. What we're left with is Daisy and Eli not having a fire weapon.
I
No,
will have a
Eli
fire
has
weapon.
explosive
We
bullets.
got
I mean, to be fair, Daisy didn't think much of that last IceRider.
I mean, we're gonna take the 2 alchemist fires just in case. They're lesser alchemist fires. They're not gonna kill this creature that we're gonna fight by themselves. And Robert, we're down 2 spears because we had 6 and I sold 4. Then 2 more went away.
Okay. I will transfer 2 spears back.
Okay.
Spears.
We need the rune stones.
Yes, those are bought a while ago.
Yeah.
One of them is fine.
I'm gonna sell the silver ring because it does nothing by itself and it's 30 gold. Okay. How many party members we have right now? So
9.
there's 7 of us.
7.
I'm counting 7. Okay. Everybody can take. Let's see. We can each take 15 gold.
Okay.
So Robert, everybody takes 15 gold, and I'm gonna remove 105 from our collective inventory.
I think you can distribute it. There's a button here that says distribute coins. See that little
Okay.
double arrow? Click on that. You guys can do that. Choose who you're going to do, and then you can distribute the coins evenly if you want.
I don't see double arrows. Sorry.
On the party window, you should see plus,
Yeah.
negative, and then a little double arrow. You guys don't have that?
No.
Okay.
We
All right.
do.
I
We
have
do on
that.
our.
Well,
We
I'll go
do on
ahead.
our own. Under our own inventories, you get the plus, minus, and the
Okay.
coins. But
I
not
have
our party.
everybody selected. There's no one else there. I'll distribute your coins. There you go.
so whoever did it already should remove.
So that puts everybody at decent. You guys should see in your party thing what you got for gold. Several of you should have almost over 100 gold. It's good shopping there, guys. Especially if you want to put in some requests for things.
I'm gonna put some items from my inventory because I was carrying the items for in my bag that belong to everybody else. So I'm just gonna return them.
I didn't realize I was broke as shit. Is it okay?
Eli, you mentioned you wanted to take firearm cleaning kits.
That's why you weren't invited to be treasurer. Yeah.
Actually, I haven't spent my money on anything really. The one thing I got was the crafting eyepiece, but that was also because I don't like exploding.
I mean, who does?
Yeah. Is it okay with everybody if I swap out my crossbow for the repeating hand crossbow?
Really?
Just the price and that's it.
I cannot afford that. It is okay.
What do you need? Your
Oh,
Huckleberry?
you keep saying that, but I don't think you know what that means.
I do, and I mean, you're like, I don't have enough gold. What do you need?
I'm your Huckleberry is what you say before you start fighting or shooting at somebody.
No, it means I'm your friend. Oh,
Yeah.
you saw. Yeah,
Yeah.
Val Kilmer. He really was.
I
He
may
is a
be
good name.
25,
But,
but I had somebody use that line on me.
oh, okay. Well,
I
Yeah.
think
before
I
that,
said
it actually
everything.
meant I'm your friend. So, do you need some
Oh,
gold? What do you need? You
oh
need some
no,
gold?
I'm all good. Yeah, funny story.
No,
That's how I almost wound up in a fight in the Hooters parking lot of all places.
well, I mean, do you need some gold?
Nah, it's okay.
I
I
have
just,
gold. I'm not using it for anything. I mean,
I'm all good. Thank you though.
And don't forget, you guys had a couple of rounds of selling stuff before Crenshaw joined, because he was still on a boat. A boat.
Yeah.
He was on them
Easily?
boats.
there's a boat to nowhere on a roundabout.
Uh, oh.
Hey,
Did
I
you
go over and
take that
I
item
introduce
that
my
gives
kitty cat
you...
to his kitty cat.
Again, just a second. Let's put jokes aside. Let me finish this. Um, David, did you take the item that gives you crafting bonus?
Yeah.
And that was a costly one, right?
Oh, fuck yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's like 15 or 20 gold. The
I'm
Hey,
gonna ask
custodians.
Robert to... I sent my intentions to Robert to create a table where we will fill in who took what for the future, just so we know uh, if you're behind or something like that.
I will put something inside you guys' players notes. I'll put a gear table there.
Yeah. So
No,
the
no.
crafter's
I
eyepiece is 60 gold pieces.
Robert, if you could just create a table that everybody can see, but only
Yep.
I can access, and
Uh,
I'll just input numbers there, maybe notes, and that should be all. Daisy got one rune, and Javid got one item. That's it. Eli, you wanted the firearm cleaning kits. There's 4 in here.
I've got one, thanks.
Okay. If that's all, and if we are all rested and equipped, we leave in the morning. Thank you, Robert. So Gam, go with jokes now.
But yeah, no, that item is 60 gold pieces, so I'm going to be in a indentured servant for a minute. But worth it, because unconsensually exploding is not a good time.
hey, Dungeon Master, I introduced my pussy to his pussy.
Oh my god.
God
No.
damn it.
okay, there you go. There you go, Jago. You should be able to go in there and edit the table now. When you go to edit it, you'll look at where it says gear table. You'll get the little piece of paper with a pin over it. You click on that to actually open up your editing of it. Okay.
I don't know where
Everybody,
to look.
I'll drop a note in here for you guys just to help. I'll make it visible to all of you.
Well, he said to continue with the
Under
comedy.
journals?
God damn it.
Under journals or somewhere else?
I'm going to put you a pin in the middle of this that you'll see. So just give me a second here.
Okay.
Yep, and I will make it bright and green so y'all can see it well.
It's all messed up.
Give me a glove.
This will take me 1 second.
Fine.
Somebody's having fun.
So a wizard, a barbarian, and a druid walk into a bar.
Why?
Exactly.
They all order the same drink. The barbarian sees a fly in his drink and he goes, motherfucker, pops in his mouth, eats it. The wizard picks up the fly and just tosses it over his shoulder. The druid picks up the fly and says, spits it out. Spit it out, you wee shit.
Okay.
Don't quit your day job.
Yeah, you've said that before. I mean, you're gonna
John, do you see a green book in the middle of the bar yet?
In the middle of the bar?
Yep, there should just be like a green book icon.
Yeah. I see
You can
it.
click on that. There you go. I'll leave that there.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Yep. That links actually to your player journal, but it opens right to the gear table.
Okay.
I want to talk to Knot.
No.
Nickelodeon?
Can I do that? Is that acceptable?
This right now is encounter time, so you guys can chat at will. It is not me to tell
Not.
anybody not to speak.
How do I make my pussycat like that pussycat? Or can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got a little kitty cat on my shoulder. I'm just looking at the leopard. Fuck.
I don't know how you do it.
How did you do it?
Pray to the Blood Mother.
Say again?
Pray to the Blood Mother.
What? Oh, is that your goddess?
Yes.
I
It's
throw
a
my
feat.
hands up by my
It's a
side.
feat. It's a feat.
Yeah.
A druid gets. Druid only. I don't imagine I'm druid only. Ranger.
You're a puppet for a goddess. Let's just be straight. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Frinshaw, what was your item?
Crafter's piece, 60 gold pieces. It gives me a bonus to craft checks.
Yeah, so like my tracker goggles, they give me bonus to my tracking and survival.
Yeah.
How much does that cost?
60 gold or something.
60 gold, yeah.
These are found. Got these up.
Jesus, Dungeon Master, you're rolling a lot of dice.
If I remember right, we agreed upon a 30 gold debt. I'm saving all my gold pieces to pay it off now.
Oh my god. Whatever.
No, I'm not going into debt with another individual.
Would not. No, that's not what I meant. I would just give it to you.
That's not how life works. I'm
I
not
have
going into
money.
that with another individual.
That's what all loan sharks say. I'll just give it
I
to
have
you.
money. I don't need it. That's not the same thing. You're my friend.
I've seen people get murdered over shit like that. No, I'm not going into that with another individual.
Not a.
Okay, I wrote my stuff down.
Cool.
Where can we have this gear table if we need it
You
in
will,
the future?
if you'd like to look at it in the future somewhere else, you go
Yeah.
into the journal, which looks like a scroll at the top of your right hand side. If you
Mhm.
hover over it, says journal, you'll see a green party information. What you do there is you go into the party information, you click it, and you should see player notes. Inside there, you will find the gear table.
Thanks. Thanks,
Yep,
thanks, thanks.
that's where it's always at. I just drag it out to maps for you guys.
Thank you.
Yep. So night has come. Is there anything else you guys need to do this day? Crenshaw, you spent about 2 to 3 hours working with the stuff that was going on with Levington and the plans that you drew up. So that still gives you 2 hours for anything else you need to do tonight, or sorry, 4 hours before you guys could rest for the evening and call it another day. Let's see if the snow stops.
I think I'm going to make a reconfigure check.
Okay. And
What'd you
Eli,
say?
have you done
What'd you
your
say? What?
preparations as well? I wasn't sure if you were doing any of your alchemical ammunition or your, I think it's
Oh,
elemental.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not need to roll that as Mythic. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Then I will delete the roll and you can have the point back.
I don't even have the point for it in the first place. I can just subtract the
That's
difference
fine.
because it's about 6 lower. It's
Yeah,
still going to pass.
yeah, that's all that matters. So 18, easily done.
Alrighty. I am swapping out my explosive leap feat for the flaming grapple.
Alrighty. Okay, I will pass by the day and morning shall come. Um, since you're inside Levington's, you guys hear some noise at night. I will give everybody. Well, that's a good question here. Wow, it bounced by the entire day.
Use your words.
Um, I didn't have anybody call a watch here at Levington's, so I imagine it would be Lorgle's job. So I will give Lorgle the perception since it's now his responsibility at nights
You rat bastard.
until his guards come out. Let's see. You guys did see him buy a whistle from Levington?
Hmm.
Yep. Pretty
Do
close.
we hear it?
I'll tell you in a moment.
You're a
Is there
horrible
more?
person.
This is before we rested. Okay.
No, this is after everyone's rested. This is during the
So
morning, as it's becoming
I
morning.
mean, it's obviously morning.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, this
Right.
is great.
I just wanted to make sure I put my armor back on at the right time.
Right. So, yeah, we rested
You
then?
have armor?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This will be before preparation in the morning, though. FYI.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't change my
He's a
spells out
druid.
yet,
He
but
doesn't care.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Uh, you guys get a
Go,
roll of a
Daisy.
DC 15. That DC 15 will let you hear the whistle. If you don't, you stay sleeping.
flat DC.
Flat.
Flat 15.
Flat 15. Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, why not perception?
Because you're sleeping.
I'm
Perception is
sorry. What was the
actively
roll
looking.
then?
It requires the actively.
So
What?
Twenty-sided
I'm
dice.
sorry. What roll?
Just roll
Just
20-sided
20-sided
dice.
dice.
oh, just a 20.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Flat roll.
Sleeping is fun.
Yeah, I got
You guys,
people.
you freaking humans love it, don't you?
Hey, Opa, hello.
I think I rolled. I don't.
Yep. I'm waiting for everybody. It's going a little bit slow, everybody. So just give it a moment.
Yeah, you got some crazy. Oh, who natched? Nice.
That would be me. Something woke me up.
Yeah, and I got to do 2 myself too.
Yeah, I've heard it before, Lord.
You know my God.
That wasn't Eli's though. Okay. Okay. So, okay, they both woke up. Cool. So,
May I ask what woke me up?
whistle. You're hearing a really loud
Oh.
sound. That's most likely coming from that whistle you saw a lure go by.
I start yelling 2 arms, 2 arms.
Now you guys get a perception 15 because somebody's actively yelling in an area within about 100 feet of you versus further away.
Oh my God! I yell louder. Fuck.
I'm already awake.
Yeah, you suck.
Your cat's got good hair.
Well,
Nice, Chandler.
damn.
Yeah.
Some people just don't want to get up.
I mean, you know,
Well, when
I
it's
think we're
looking
like
right.
in a safe
Oh.
mode and grim. One shy, really.
My life is stressful. I need my beauty sleep.
Me too.
Seriously, Dungeon Master, I just start yelling louder as I rush to the entrance.
Go shake them.
That's what I do.
That's, you know what? I mean, I do that without being provoked. I go waking motherfuckers up. Go Daisy.
Didn't hear the whistle, but I got you yelled at.
Okay, any of you that made the 15 check, which that's most of you, maybe not.
Okay, who's ever scraping their beard with their microphone, stop it.
That would be.
What?
Yeah, could you move, Javi? Could you move your mic a little further away from your mouth? Thank you.
Oh, sorry. It's the plug thing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, 710. No.
Figures a screenshot.
Damn, Eli's on the freaking ball, rolling out of bed.
Did that fix the interference problem?
No, but it's okay. We'll live. Grim didn't make it. Drago didn't make it. So Daisy and Eli, you are both out of bed.
What's 4 out of 7?
Yeah. You guys hear the whistle going off. As you hear the whistle, you can also hear this kind of like, and it sounds like something cracking on wood, really heavy. Before we get this started, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I got to use the bathroom again, guys. Sorry. I'm only human. There we go. I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I think Lorgar can take
Hey,
care
this
of
is fine for
this,
me too. Baby, I'm only moving into two. The game,
and we
this
can loot
this is
his
where you
corpse
stand
later
fine
on.
like we're sitting around at the table. The interface isn't
You
necessarily
had a
Or
bad
necessary.
dream.
yeah, maybe he'll die. That would be,
You rolled a 23. You're up two.
That's
optimal. I don't
just
like
that
that guy.
small.
I
Yeah,
understand that. Then just ask
He's
I'll
him.
not
fucking
that
put
big.
my headphones
Honey,
until
you
the
get better
interference
He's
reception
stops.
with
As
these
soon as
ones.
it stops going through, please tell me so that way I know to stop fucking with my shit.
Oh my God, it stopped.
Babe, come here.
I think it's good now.
You're
Now it's
fucking
good.
Okay,
with me, right?
no, it's
No, it's
back
not.
again.
Yeah.
Now
I
it's
don't hear
good.
anything. There you go. Now it's
All
good.
right. So for future reference, when I forget 2 days from now, the answer is exactly 45 degrees away from the right corner of the cell phone.
Okay, buddy. But, yeah.
Well, now it's
I
And,
back.
and
think
it's
you
So
back.
even
Why is it
might.
back?
Hold on, let me
because he moved it to
something else.
45.1 degrees.
Yeah, that's just how
Mhm.
life works. Let me rerun my audio through my computer. I'll be right back.
Sure, sure.
Just use headphones. Do you have headphones?
I'm at a
Headset?
2.
Yeah, this is all your
This
fault,
one over
Tim.
here is at a 16.
I think it
I
is
know.
the headphones. It's the connection.
I don't see it.
I
It's
know
Might
you
okay.
be.
know it.
Well, two, and we're right here. I don't know what's causing this. That's why I'm
It's all
going
your
to
fault.
break this machine down, build it back up as a Linux
Yeah,
machine.
I'm
I
used
think
to it.
it's just Windows 11 that it's on.
You should be
Because we
by
didn't have
now.
this problem even
I
with
don't know.
So
Windows,
You
not
want?
this fucking bandwidth.
I was
Okay?
planning
So
on
I just count it as something
telling
in our network that's
Lorgar
going
he
on.
won't be
Okay?
traveling with us anymore.
Alright, can
I
you all
mean,
I
okay,
was
good.
planning on saying that because he's a stickler for Mercy, and I don't think our group is the best fit for that.
Well, I
So
mean, I'm not against mercy. I just don't care about peasants.
Okay, that's
Now,
cool.
let's
I'm
focus on
sharing
the
with you guys.
druid
I
because
totally understand.
he's like everything wrong.
I want to point out, not killing peasants is like the definition of mercy.
Yeah. I'm
I
not a
hate it.
killer.
I mean, it's my anathema, but I have to play it.
Camera's not active, but I got you.
Jesus, that's fun. 6. I get a plus 33.
I have to hate peasants. I can't heal like enemies. I like not even a little. But I can take care of the fuck out of you guys. So that's good.
So, real quick, just to confirm, is the feedback go?
Yes. On
Yeah.
my end it is.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
You
I just
did
had to make
it.
sure.
Yeah.
So, when I forget about 8 hours from now, the answer is fuck the phone. It has to be routed through the laptop.
Okay, take your right hand, put it up to your right cheek, and smack yourself.
Buddy, there's no way I'm going to remember this shit. It's been a very, very long day on my end.
I mean, dude, Looney Tunes, all that shit. I get you.
Yeah.
I do. I've been there.
Just end up covered in curds and whey.
Do
Are
you
they
want to
gonna
know my
fire that
funniest
guy?
story?
Dude, fucking the way it
No.
smells so bad. And I feel so fucking stupid because there's so many small things to remember.
I mean, yeah.
Are they gonna
So,
Jesus.
fire that guy or what?
I
Actually,
mean, did they?
that's why they're promoting me. So like you're supposed to go to the dryer, but they skip like 2 steps in putting me where I'm at right now. It's because they're training me because it takes 45 days to get trained in this job position. That way they can eventually get rid of him. So right now it's just fucking really odd.
Politics.
But fucking, it's even worse. It's union politics. But fucking homeboy is a goddamn alcoholic cokehead. So it's really not fun being the shift really.
So, huh.
Yes.
God damn it, Daisy, I can't hear you.
She's probably muted.
I want to. I mean, I want to.
That's not Daisy.
Oh,
That's Mel.
my
What?
bad.
I being blamed for now?
Oh, no. Something was coming
Yes.
through your background.
No, he's to blame. No.
Well, what, my 13-year-old playing on his Xbox?
Yeah. That sounds about right.
In fact, they're playing, was it Power World? Yeah, Power World.
I mean, so, okay, my lawn's completely overgrown, right? I know my lawnmower is not working. I need to get out there. But, it's still daylight. But I get captivated by, some TV shows. And I'm like, fuck. I can't find the flashlight, the one that fits in my mouth really nice. So I grabbed this thing I got from the fair. And it's like plastic, rounded. It doesn't really fit in my mouth. But, fuck, it got dark out. So I go to the shed. And I grab the stuff that makes the lawnmower work. And I got this thing in my hand, and it slips out of my mouth. Fuck. I'm like, and I splash myself trying to grab it. And I could hear the Looney Tunes theme in the background.
So you spilled gas on yourself and you were gonna mow at night.
I mean, I wouldn't say gas. It was like a diesel substance. And I mean, even washing my hands 3 times, I could still smell it. It was horrible.
That diesel smells great. I love that shit.
Wow.
Hey, just trying to fill a gap.
Are we back? GP4 smells better.
Yeah, it does smell pretty fucking good. Although, dude, it's such a bitch to get out of your fucking clothes. I had to soak my uniform for a week in Dawn dish soap and borax.
Yeah, I don't like
you
GP4
figured out half the problem.
Just static electricity sets it off. It's like, woo! You blow yourself up fast.
Dude, on deployment, this sounds really bad, but I can explain. It was actually really safe. But no, it was JP6. But I used to end up smoking in the field room because when you work the flight line, you don't have time for life. So I just fucking dip out into the catwalk and light up a cigarette like 2 feet from the door to the field room. But JP6 is so fucking safe that you could literally put out your cigarettes in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know because I watched somebody do
it. It's like almost like diesel.
I sure will.
Yeah,
you put a cigarette on diesel.
It's just fucking diesel with kerosene additive. We just use a fancy acronym for it because, military.
Yeah, you might want to just take.
But yeah, JP4 was back. I know. You change the fuel pump out, if it spilled on you, they search you with water before you could move.
Guardian.
Because just static electricity, if you move in your light suit, could ignite it.
For like grabbing that. And if you get a 20,
horror stories about it. Like we have whole ass whole ass procedures to like purge the system if we ever had to use it. But like, fuck that. You're braver than I am for touching that shit.
You could run
done that.
You could run the aircraft out of fuel, and it still had a gallon left that you had to drain out before you could change the fuel pump underneath it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the worst thing you're going to get with JP6 is a fucking nasty rash.
I think that's the one. Are you focused?
Healer.
So what?
He was busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had a face full of 100 low lead. Changing a fuel filter, that's fun.
Ooh.
What happened to this?
Everybody's interface will be reloading. I hit some really slow downs here. I was getting 1 frame a second. So it was going like dog ass slow. So I killed some things.
Tags saying information.
Yeah.
It'll just bounce back.
Should we keep reload?
It should reload you automatically. It should reload automatically.
While people
Yeah,
are
it
coming
is.
back in, I'm gonna grab a beverage.
Cool.
Nothing happening for me. That's why I'm.
Go get your Pepsi or Coke.
Oh, there.
Here you go.
To show that I care, I didn't even grab a beer. I just grabbed a soda.
Hey, check out that fucking initiative. I'm first, bitches.
Am I allowed to roll initiative in my sleep?
You just rolled it Mythic. That's why.
No, nope.
Plus 14. There's no fucking way you got a plus 14.
Do you see Mythic anywhere in there? No, you don't. Shut up.
Master? You're not a master.
Yes,
Plus
I
10.
am.
In
Yes, I
Arcana,
am.
he's a master.
How'd you get past expert already?
It says so on my sheet. That's what I know.
Yeah.
So now we know where the problem is.
I mean,
Sorry.
you could
It's on the
click
sheet.
legendary on that shit.
Let's
I
try
don't
this
know
one.
what I need back here. But as long as initiative allows me to use arcane, I'm gonna be right in there, bitches.
Yeah, but no, we're not high enough level to be master levels. Plus 10?
No,
Yeah.
it's still a plus. God
Ninth
damn
level.
it.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure I could hit master in athletics, but I'd have to take an architect to do it.
No, you can click it. Period. I mean,
Sorry, man.
I don't
Yeah,
understand this
you
system.
can click on your character sheet. Doesn't mean you. I can change mine to master too, but
I mean,
Yeah, I'm going to look at your
I
character
don't.
sheet and I'll adjust it appropriately. So don't worry about it, guys.
master's
Okay.
the best we can get right now at our level is
I
expert.
don't understand it, but shut up. I am running around waking people up, Dungeon Master.
Alrighty.
5 more minutes.
Okay.
5 more minutes. Someone help me.
So, am I allowed to roll my initiative check now while I'm still asleep, or would you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Since we're moving, no.
Yes, I'm
What?
shaking you.
Hey, stop talking to me. This is encounter. Please
Sorry.
save the role play for when we're in exploration mode.
Sorry.
Thank you. Yes, what I'd like everybody to do is go ahead and roll your initiatives because that'll be the turn at which I'll come to you if you fail your check to do your check again. So we're all now moving into, then the only time I want somebody else to speak is if you're actually helping another person on their turn. If it is not your turn, there's no fucking reason for mouse to be open. This will really help me, guys, because it gets really chaotic in these fights at times because everybody wants to talk about what their strategy is. This is not the place to do it. If it's not your turn and you're not adjusting somebody else's roll, you have no reason to be telling me what's going on. Period. I want that very clear to everybody. Okay? So please only talk on another person's turn if you're going to try to help them, but wait until after they have said what they're doing for their turn. And I'll ask, is there anybody else that's assisting? And we'll just keep it easy like that so it's very focused. So, and as we add more players, this becomes very important because I'm going to be shortening your round timers down to 3 minutes so that everybody gets a time to play. So 3 minutes is not that long as your characters get higher level. So I really don't need people being confused because of all the talking. All right. Okay.
All right.
Lorgal has the surprise round because he was the one screaming, and he's screaming, "Owlbear!" is what he's screaming.
Oh.
Get me a pint.
And also, as we go into this, you are not a master at Arcana. You are only an expert. And you are trained in everything else. You only have one expert ability. So there we go. Except the undead thing. All right.
Did
We're
that
fixed
change
up.
my roll?
Yes, it would change your roll by dropping it by about 2 points, I think it is.
Huh. Okay.
All right, there we go. Oh yeah, and I gotta add the creature in here too. He's part of it too. Roll for both of them. Okay. Yeah, Lorgle won the initiative too. Okay. Oh shit. This is not good. NPC turn. He's going to cast Bane.
I mean, you would, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, make it have negative. Every -1 matters to you guys. He got a success. All right, so much for that. Okay, and his move. He's going to reload the crossbow.
I mean, you would.
Yep. Please, not your turn.
Sorry.
Okay, that was Lorgle's. Sigam. Let's see, did you make your perception check? Let's see. I'm
Yeah.
just going back up. What did you get?
30?
You got a 30? Yeah.
Well, you dropped me to, so yeah, 30.
Okay. Yeah, you heard
Dude,
you heard the whistle and you heard owlbear. So you are where you're currently at.
I am running to fighters' rooms and shaking them awake.
Okay, banging on doors because doors are shut. So you can bang on the doors because they locked their doors.
All right.
I imagine.
Yeah,
Well, I
sure.
mean,
Yeah.
In your room currently is Eli and Grim because you all share a room. There's 3 beds there.
Get
So
the fuck up.
and that's okay. So you did that. That is actually an action to do that. Now you have a move. Are you moving out of the room?
I mean, who can I wake up?
Since you're spending an action, you wake up both Grim and Eli. You guys, even if you failed your rules, he has woke you up because he uses an action to do that.
Works for me. I'm done.
No moving out of the room yet?
I mean, if it won't let me.
Okay. Are you wanting to go outside to see what's going on?
Yeah,
I'll move you your 25 foot. There you go. I'll just move you there. You're outside now.
Thank you.
Yep. And that is
you
your
know,
turn. Not. Oh, sorry.
I don't mean to interject. I am asleep at the bar, and I think
Okay.
you would know this as well.
Okay. That is fine. Not your turn. Not your turn. Please don't talk.
Sorry.
There, now I can go out the door.
You can see from your position, because of the height of the towers, Lorgle is actually over here. He is towards that west wall. I will ping it.
Okay, well, yeah, I see it now. I just had to scroll a little bit. Okay, let's, was that 15, 20, 25? So what is that? 15
Don't forget
there's
there's other actions you can use like charge too. Double your move.
30, 35. Once I go 25 times 3 is 75, so I can go. There. I did a dead run to there.
Okay.
And the cat, because it's mature now, it can do an action without me commanding it, so it can just drive, so it does it.
I'm going to move it to your turn. So you both do your actions on the same turn.
Okay.
So that's normally what they do. They normally share your turn, unless they're acting independently for some odd reason, like I make them go crazy. All right, Eli. Ooh. Well, that's something.
Hey, yeah, before we crash for the night, do we know like where everybody slept?
Yeah, you're in your rooms. I put everybody in the rooms. And Jago was in the room across from you guys. That was the only other person in that room. Daisy and Knot actually slept in the barn area because it's got the room for the cat, the room for Knot, and the room for Daisy because she's so tall and so big. She doesn't fit into a regular human room.
With claws.
It's the horns. They don't sit right in the room. The horns.
I get stuck into the walls.
Yeah, she gets stuck in the ceiling.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna wake up Yago.
Banging on the door. That action wakes you up if you're not already awake, Yago, and you use your action. You still have one more you can do. Action. There is a
Okay,
door straight. There is a door right here. You can go out. I'll open it because opening a door is a free action. So there is a door right there if you need to go down there, or you're running for Crenshaw.
I don't know if I knew that, so I'm running for the bar.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a desk with a door by it. I mean, you see it. There is actually a desk.
Yeah, I'm headed. I think Crenshaw's in the bar.
Okay.
I can't. Why is it not?
Oh,
I think I'm stuck.
Yeah, here, I'll move you. You were behind the desk.
Oh.
Crenshaw's over there at a table, bunch of papers out. That goblin just snorting away. And it whistles out his ears.
I'll yell at him. Wake up!
Okay. That wakes you up too. And that's the end of your round. All right. Jago, you banging on the door. Holy shit.
What the fuck is going on?
You're hearing.
I'm gonna open the door.
Owlbear, Owlbear, Owlbear. And it's Lorgle.
Okay, I guess standing up is one action. Let me just remove my armor because I didn't sleep in it. That's cheating.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, dude.
He's not wrong.
I think I got to rebuild my
I'm gonna say it's stowed. It's stowed. Maybe I should have dropped it, but just to not have that lying around. I've forgotten. So anyway, I'm gonna stand up from the bed. That's one action. Open the door. That's action number 2. And I'm gonna try and get out as fast as I can. That's 5 feet. Trying to move.
There's the door right here. Everybody sees. There's this door straight down. Yeah, because Sagam went out that door. He left it open.
Sorry. Then let me go back. So it's 5 feet to here and 20 to here.
Yep.
Collide. Oh. 4, 10, 15, 20.
You're my huckleberry.
Where is it at? Where does Lorger's voice come from?
You see not in front of you, but he is running towards the west wall. As you look over there, I'm not requiring any perception checks. From the inside, you can see that Lorgle is on the top of the southwestern tower.
We'll see. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for me. Next. Let me click. That's it.
Daisy's turn. You saw not run. Cat go out too. How it runs. You heard it though anyhow.
I want to follow him. But
All right.
as I run past the bar,
Mm-hmm.
I want to scream, "Bring me a pint!"
All right, and you're doing a move. You're going to do all 3 moves.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a good move.
Because I know these people are like chilling out there. I need a friend.
Okay, so you were 20 foot there, and they got your move wrong in this. Oh no, there you go. There's 30.
Yeah, that's why I was.
And then there's 60. Nope. And you're in your last move here until this turns orange.
It never turns orange. Nice.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I gotta tack it back because she's at 30 times 3 is 90, so she can do 90 total feet. So she is right there. Bang. I gotta double check that's her correct movement. It's not 35. I don't think it is.
That's love. But it's smashing door of love.
Why are you encumbered, Eli?
And clumsy.
Yeah. Clumsy comes with encumbered, so you guys know.
Yeah.
So if you ever see yourselves clumsy, it's because you're carrying too much weight. So you're unbalanced. Okay.
I'm always clumsy. Just ask Robert. I phone him a lot.
1 second here. I think it's doing something wrong. I gotta check it because it's really got to open up the bug report. Yeah, you should have Furious Footfalls now. That's not clicking on for you. Let me see if it's on your character automatically. It should be. No, it's not showing your Furious Footballs. Just a second here. I gotta check this feat real quick for her because I don't know if it gives her 5 or 10 for Furious Footfalls. But I need to add it to her character so it permanently increases her gain.
You do you.
Alright, feats.
Well, we get good days again. Yeah, but
Furious Footfalls. Here we go. We'll just drop it down here under. I don't know why it didn't add it automatically. That is really weird.
pizza.
Oh, you get a +5, so it does up it to 30. That's what I was trying to check. There you go. 90 is correct for a move for you.
Thank you.
And that's your turn. Now I will move over to Crenshaw. You're awake.
Oh, perfect. I'm going to jump up with a yell, reach over to my backpack, pull the ripcord. That is one action. That is going to put my armor on, as you see it wrap back around me properly. Would standing up from the chair be an action, or is that not?
No, that's just part of a move. Standing or from a sitting position to moving is just part of your move. Counts as 5 foot.
Beautiful. In that case, I am going to activate. Well, actually, I have to take my move all at once, so I'm going to do that. So I move over here. Oh, you bastard. Alright, I think I opened that door. It keeps telling me I'm colliding with the wall.
Let's see. Let me see where you're at. Sometimes, yeah, I turned off an add-on that was moving people. So you're here to there. Okay.
And I have 35 feet of movement speed currently, so I think I should be 5 more feet forward.
Okay, there you go. Make sure it moves it
And
for you.
then I'm going to activate my overdrive for my last action.
Fuck.
Nice. I can
Yep,
pull that. You pull in that pull cord there.
Oh yeah, it's full on trying to start a chainsaw on a cold day, so I'm just ripping that cord.
As long as the blade's not between your legs, you're safe, son.
The blade's always between the legs. The question is how far.
Have you seen that meme on Facebook? The guy trying to start his chainsaw with his blade in his legs.
Yes, that's
Hey,
why.
it's not your turn. Shut up.
Yep. Not your turn.
Critical success. Let's fucking go. My movement
Oh
speed.
shit!
My movement speed has gone up to 40 feet. I am faster than fuck.
You are overdrive. Overdrive, critical success. I just dropped it on you. So now it should change your move speed there. Let's look at Crenshaw. And your move is at 40 feet. It did do it correctly. There we go. You're good. Just double checking it. Alrighty. Is that your end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I have another action.
Alrighty. At that, Raging Owlbear does its attack against said wall.
Or wall.
Or wall.
Thank you.
Missed.
That hits. Now I give damage. Okay. This is thick wood. It has 40 hit points, but it's broken at 20. Okay. All right.
All right.
All right.
Just picturing.
That was my first, my second, and my third. See if I get through this wall this first round. I think I did. Yeah, hit. Okay, so damage. And damage. It's nice when you do the big die for damage. 30, yep, he just tore through it. He has broken through the wall, and I'm moving him into the compound. He's not far from the stone itself.
Shit.
Alrighty. Okay. That was its turn. You guys hear, and it literally, you feel the vibration of this big ass thing slamming against the wall as you watch all of the palisades kind of ripple because of the way they're interconnected. And he's banging on it. And he just basically tears through the boards, and he went beyond breaking it. He destroyed that section of the wall.
And
I'm making it invisible. There you go. So you guys can see that big ass hole in the wall now. Because he just tore right through it. And at that, it is not his turn anymore. He roars. You just hear that beak roaring. Grim. Man, the myth, the legend. Grim.
didn't you say it would give me 3-minute clocks?
Not yet.
I can't move my guy.
Okay, you might be stuck in a wall. Let me move you. You moving out of the building? Fastest route?
Yeah.
Okay, there was a 25 move. And then here's another 25 move. And then to the area of combat. If you're doing, are you going all three moves, or are you going to do a spell or something before that?
All three moves.
All right, there you go. I'll put you right there.
Thank
You
you.
are done. I'm sure homie's got the bane of
Do I
death on
see him? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Bueller.
Yeah, Bueller's doing his turn. It's slow low, guys. So everybody knows on my turns, if you guys notice, everybody has a small clock in their lower right-hand corner by the dice roller or the dice tray. That's showing the frame rates. For some reason, something's going on in my network again, and I'm at a 4. So it's taking me time. So if it helps, on my turns, I will pause it. There we go. Then you know
I
that I'm
still
taking
love
my
you.
turn. And I'm doing
Yeah,
this.
you have. Which we were just one's a green, one's red.
All right. Use my full round action. The creature will do its save. Oh, that's a blow. You see Jorgel bring out his blade as he does. He's holding it in front of him as you watch a glow swell all over the surface of the blade as that power intensifies as he holds it there. And you see more and more energy coming, and you see him point the blade down as you watch a power of energy come straight out of it.
What the fuck?
Man, I'm doing damage too.
He reached their XP and now he's a level ahead.
No, I'm just doing my second level spells.
I still don't like him.
That's okay. You don't have to. You won't like me when I cut off your head for breaking a law either. Just telling you. And you can tell. You can ask Tim in this party. I had another party leader thought they were a smart ass to a commander, and he walked across the table and cut the fucker's head off in the middle of a meeting. I have no problems doing that. And he's like, you weren't out there, and the guy's like, I don't care. You didn't follow orders, and cut off his fucking head. And I actually got a nat 20 and backed it up. Fucking cut his head
In
like
the
a
words
fucking.
of Daisy, there's time to be a pillow. There's time to be screamed into.
Okay, that ended that, and it's like, damn, your turn.
Hey, we're paused. I want to run up and burn him.
Oh,
You gotta make it there. I don't think you got enough move for that dude. Let's see, your movement away from that area. Right there
I was at
is.
the wrong door.
No, that's the closest door that there was to use. The best you're gonna get's a little bit right around that area right here. I just changed.
Fuck that. You know what? I'm just gonna reserve my action.
Okay. Wait, are you readying an action to do something if you see the monster?
Yes.
What is that action you're readying?
Burning hands.
Okay, you have a burning hands that you will use if it's within range, and you can do that. I won't make you burn a spell because, oh, look, he's 100 feet away, but you can't do burning hands over there. So
I mean,
yeah. All right, Not and Cat.
Robert, I read about ready action. It works a bit different. It costs 2 action, and you can ready a single or free action to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be what just his standard action that he'd have ready then, which is a burning hands, unless it's a 2 action, which you couldn't do if it's 2. I think that's what you're getting at, correct, Jago? A ready action.
I'm saying a single action, and it costs you 2 action.
Yep.
I don't know how many actions burning hands is.
That's what I was looking at too. Burning hands.
It's 2.
It's 2, so you couldn't do it. The only spell you could do is either a shield in your spell repertoire, because all of your other spells are 2, or do Hand of the Apprentice, which you could do it. So you're going to ready it to do Hand of the Apprentice if it gets within 6. Fuck, man, it's huge range for that.
I'm just
because Hand of the Apprentice lets you throw your weapon, I believe, and
I know,
and that's a 500 foot range.
I'm just gonna wait here and
okay.
Fuck.
Okay, sounds good. Sorry, I didn't mean to move it.
Thank you, Rude's lawyer.
Good. Cat's turn. Hey, that's the whole purpose of this. We're learning the system, so.
We get something.
Thank you for pointing that out. So, ready to action only gives you a single action if you spend 2, but it doesn't move your initiative though either.
Yeah.
It kind of lets you act out of turn, which is kind of nice though, without sacrificing your initiative.
I mean, you say that, but you have to come all the way around to my turn before I can do shit.
Right. Anything else you're doing, Not?
Not. Turn your mic on.
There we go. I used the command action on the cat, so you got to move twice, and I move twice.
Okay, you're done. Gotcha. Thank you, sir. Eli.
With them both in the door, can I pass through them?
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, your allies don't count as anything, not even hindering terrain. Eli, the other thing you notice too is you notice that by the area everybody's running towards, which is over here, it's past that building. The small wall that actually is right there, that's the carpentry area for Leventon, that actually could be used as an easy ladder to get on his roof.
Where's that at?
Right here. I'll ping it again.
Oh, okay.
So you could do a climb, and you don't think that would be very hard at all. That's my way of saying an easy DC, which is a 5 for a climb. And,
Ooh, yeah,
it looks like he built it that way so that it would be easier for him to get up on his own roof while still making it stylish because he's a carpenter.
Nice. I'm headed that way then. But I moved as far as I can, so
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Sounds good. Jago. They're all hitting the door. Bleep, beep.
I'm just gonna let Florida take care of it.
Okay.
Just let me get there. Next to not.
I'll move you back. Okay.
I'm gonna move. That's 50 feet for me.
Yep.
And I got one more. I'm gonna get. Yeah, that's 70 feet. That's it for me. Sorry. Is there room for you?
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, room. Okay. Okay, cool. I thought it's cut off. Then cool. I'm there. Next to not.
Okay. Daisy, your turn. Are you moving to get as close as you can for combat to it?
Yeah, but I can't be out there anymore.
Okay. It's right over in this area is where you're hearing the roars come from. I will ping it again.
So
Why am I not seeing your ping?
Because this is going really slow for us
That's
inside this
10.
house for some reason. Again, my network's going weird.
Oh, let's straight. Why can't I do that?
You can.
No,
That's
please.
25.
Uh-huh.
So that's 65.
Mm-hmm. And you have a total of 90 feet you can move and run.
So another 30.
Yeah.
I can't read that. Is that 30?
Nope, 25.
That's it.
Yeah, right.
Dungeon Master.
You could go 3 more faster than that. There you go. And you can go, there you go. Perfect.
And then,
You still have 20 feet left. I've seen that you only moved 70 so far. So you have 20 left.
okay. So, hopefully I'm close enough to do that.
Yes.
Okay. And then I'll be close enough to be like, don't kill it! Please let me take care of it!
Actually, you can zoom in and look at it. You could use your mouse wheel and scroll down and look at it first before you think that.
Yeah, he's like zombified.
Yeah, there's that.
Zombified.
That's a good song.
Can I use my...
It's not visible to you yet, so there's nothing yet. So it hasn't moved into an area.
Dungeon Master? Can I use my hold action to chase Daisy?
You can use an action to now move, sure. Because it doesn't say you have to pre-specify the action you're going to do. So you can do any single thing, which could be a move. You could do your move, which is I think
You
25.
just have to say what triggers the action.
Yeah. So since we're learning, we'll give you Daisy running by, but next time it's specific. Like if it's the monster, you don't do anything unless you see the monster. It's part of the strategy. It is part of the strategy. So, Crenshaw, what are you doing?
I am going to haul ass using 2 actions to run all the way over here. That's 80 feet. I'm going to yell, boom! I got a wall to avenge.
Yeah, you are. You're fucking trugging.
Run past them over here, square up at the bird, and fucking scream, you're mine.
And you guys see, as he goes flying by, you see that armor is just like pumping his legs. It's like it's moving his legs because his legs are not keeping up with his armor at all. So it's imagine a person running in a backward slant. So legs are way out in front of him. He is not leaning into this in any way, shape, or form. It's more like this is like just zooming you guys by. All right, you're good there. That's good, because well, I actually got to do a perception. See idiot up there who hit me with the beam. Did he do it? Do I see it? Do I see it? Do I? Oh, do I? I only need a 10 or higher. Yeah, I see him. And since you have an off guard, and I am going to remove that from you because you shouldn't have an off guard. I don't think your overdrive makes you off guard in any way, shape, or form.
It does not.
There we go. All right, cool. Shoot, I saw him, but he's up there, so I'm just going to hit you. It's Beaky. Beaky the Blight Owl. And I will try to hit you with my one roll. Bam!
Reflexively raise my shield.
Alrighty, because I hit.
Spider.
Does he hit on a? I think it's a 20. No, it's a 21 now.
Yeah, I hit you 25. That's what I hit. I hit by 4.
Well,
Yup.
yeah, we tried.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
No. That was last night.
Okay, you did your raised shield.
I did.
So we apply that effect before I give you damage. And I will give you the damage now. Bam!
Oh, where's that? Well, I'm the one that got to the piano, so well, I'm the one that got to it.
I'm muting. We're not hearing it. Not till it's his turn. Okay. You took 16 points of damage from that. Yeah. And your shield takes. How much is your shield hardness, though? Because I'm not seeing that the raised shield gave you the shield hardness, and it should have.
That's because I didn't do a shield block with it. The way
Oh,
shields
you just
work,
did the raise. Gotcha. You just did the raise.
I can do.
Okay.
I can do my raise as a reflex because of my archetype.
Okay, but you don't
my
get
shield hardness. Yeah, I don't get the
block.
the actual block from it yet.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
my hardness is 4, and it's I think 2 points higher for slashing.
Okay. And that's when you get blocked. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when he does block.
Yeah, that's when he gets blocked. All right. And Sagam. Or not. No, not Sagam. I'm sorry. This is Grim's turn. Sagam, I've got you on mute because you had background noise going on. I will unmute you when it's your turn. So I'm not sure how long your conversation is going on. Go ahead, Grim. Let me know when you're done, Brian.
Trying to move, but keeps not letting me.
Might be a building there. Okay, you're right here. You're at 25 feet, so that 75 feet would stop you right there. So right here, 75. That's 3 moves.
Okay, I'm done then.
Alrighty. Lorgle. All right. I'm going to do my athletics check. try to get down that.
If you want to get a little bit powder fragments, I know the best way to get them.
Sorry, what?
And there's like a bunch of like really big like
Does anybody hear that?
Yes, yes, clearly.
Yeah.
Tell your wife we say hi.
That's my
Crenshaw,
Indigo
you
playing with his
watched
friends.
Crenshaw, you watched Jurgle do a somersault off that tower and grab the side of the palisade wood with his gauntlet and slide down it. Didn't take any damage. Fucker rolled a 20. All right. That was one action. His other action, he's now giving you flanking. I will put flanking on the creature for you because he's on the backside. So let's kill this bitch, man.
wait, but did it reset your map too?
Oh, way ahead of you. I'm a pop.
Okay, that was that one. Now I have one other action to do. Let's see what it's going to be, though. It might be a spell to help us both. Yeah, he's like the rest of you. He does not get a lot of one-shot spells, so it's not going to be that. So we're just going to go with the standard. This is my first attack, so I want to hit this son of a bitch. You see him whip out that big two-handed weapon, man. Oh, yeah. Hit by 4. It's what he needed. Here comes the big damage from that fucking thing. Holy shit, that was a hit. Bam. Crenshaw, you watched as he was whipping the blade around. You noticed that there's a rune in the center of the hilt now, and that rune actually made the blade thicken and get a little bit wider. It took up a dice of damage. Right. And that's his turn. Okay, I'll get over to Sygam. It is Sygam's turn, and I will unmute him. Hi, Sygam. I have unmuted you so we can hear you now. It's your turn.
Yeah. I'm chasing Daisy.
Okay. She ran around the building. You have 3 moves you can do, so that gives you a
I
lot
don't
of...
even see her, but I
She ran. You
assume
can see the
I
footprints
did.
in the snow. So she went that way. So you could. There's one move. Yeah, and then from there you could go. That's 3 moves would be right here, but you can safely see the monster now from there. So you got line of sight and effect. So you can cast away, but you're at 1. So the only power I think you can do right now is either whip up a shield or throw your staff at it.
I give Daisy a shield. Can I
Okay.
do that?
I don't know if it's personal or not. Let's look at your spell real quick. It says it says you raise a magical force. Doesn't say you can target anybody. It's only for you. Alrighty. You doing anything else then? So again, Bueller. Bueller. Can anybody else hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I will take it as he's not doing anything else. I'll move on to not. The cat.
Oh,
What do you want your cat to do? Kitty cat running in there?
that's my move.
Okay.
Then,
God damn it.
how far away is that from me? Let me measure here. Exactly. Oh, can't do it. Okay.
Don't forget you got to go around the building now.
Yeah. Okay. That's. Oh, come on, move.
Yeah, it's running a little slow, guys.
That's 30.
I think
35.
after this game next week, I'll be taking the server completely offline for several days. I think I'm just going to rebuild it as a Linux box so I can really control the networking because I'm wondering if there's some Windows shit going on.
Where's that? I should have my. What? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's wild. Medicine is not trained. You do not possess a feature to use those skill. So I can't use my medicine. Can I treat wounds?
Let me
Why the
see.
fuck can I?
You
Oh, am I?
nature.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Hang
click
on.
down
I'm on my.
nature on the choice. Yeah.
No, I'm on my cat. I was on the wrong person.
Yeah, your cat doesn't have medicine. If it stopped
Nope.
and started bandaging wounds, I would call shenanigans, man. I'd say make it anamorphic or you're fucked. I'm just saying.
Be rid of that. That's on here. It's under. There it is. Because at fourth level I took battle medicine, so that's it. Yep. Come on, man. Don't have. Yes. Check mark that. Thank you. Okay. It's saying I have to have a healer's toolkit, but let me. Are you using healing plaster only for treat? Oh, I can't use it. Never mind.
Right. Yeah. That's
I
why you
can't
guys
use
got
my
to.
plaster.
Yep. You got
Can't
to
use my
use.
plaster.
Nope. You have to have the healing kit, otherwise it won't let the feet go off or
Well,
the skill.
for treat wounds, I can use my healing plaster in place of a healing kit, but not for battle medicine.
Nope.
Which is
There's one in party gear for
that doesn't
future
make sense to me.
use. Just
Yep.
Yeah. So
Sorry, guys,
I'm
I
done.
interrupted.
So I'm done.
Okay. Before I go on to the next turn, Sagam, you had one action left. Did you want to throw your staff and use
Yep.
that? Okay. Oh, you hit him too. So give me damage.
I'm not seeing the damage. What?
I think your staff does 1d6, doesn't it? I think that's all
Yeah,
you
but
get. You just roll 6-sided dice. The hand of the hand that hand spell doesn't include a damage modifier because you could be throwing anything. You might have a sword if you took a proficiency with a sword and you threw it. You know.
take this, you wet ink.
There we go. And I will take that as damage.
It should be 6 plus your what? Your proficiency modifier?
I mean, it should be, yeah.
Okay, what's your proficiency modifier? I think it's 2 now, isn't it?
10?
Let's see. His proficiency modifier is only 6. He's 6.
Sorry about that dropout, guys.
Yeah, no problem. So I'll give him the extra 6 too as well. And I'll just note it in here.
Go footy tooty.
Okay, and now it is Eli's turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to move on top of the house.
Okay, I can move you up there. I will do an athletics check for me. It's only a DC 5. I will put you up. It will take 20 of your move to climb up there. That's it.
Okay.
And I will put you here. Did you blow it?
I did.
You got a 7. Unless you
Okay.
can critically fail a skill check.
Yeah, Mythic.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't give Mythic.
Okay. So you're right there. You fell off the roof. Ah!
It is
Now,
snowing, so
yeah, there is that. Now, did that take you a move to get up there? I didn't see.
that was all my move.
Okay. Alrighty, then it is Yago's turn.
It's okay, no one saw
I
you.
thought they were going after not. No, no man. Okay, let's see. 20 to here. I'm gonna do exploit vulnerability, and now we're gonna see if it works.
Yep, target the creature first. Make sure you're targeted, and I should see the stuff pop up, man. If this is all working good. It was working good before.
Now,
Nice.
what do I know? Oh, highest weakness, none. Then I'll take personal. I like how it works. Okay.
There you go.
And it counted everything. Okay.
Cool.
So let's
So
see.
the macro, before you move forward, the macro is working great then?
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, because there should also be ones later on for your icon or for your icon things you use too.
Yeah,
Exploit, okay. Target EV. Okay. And let's try and hit it. Let's see, strike. I got everything. It's got a penalty for being flanked. That's not on me.
Yeah, it is. If you're doing a ranged
Oh,
attack,
baby.
because he is still flanked.
better move up a little
I'm
closer.
doing the melee attack. I'm melee, and I got reach weapon.
Oh yeah, and Lorgal right there is on the opposite side of you, so you do have flank.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So okay, and 28
I
damage.
know. Let's see damage now. There's no bonus for the from vulnerability. I'm just gonna add 4.
Okay.
You're gonna want to move up 5 feet.
I don't need 15 reach.
You're at 15 feet away from it. You're 15 feet away.
It's not. No, I'm not.
10 feet. I'm 10 feet away from it.
Yeah, you are, but when
you're
you
5 feet behind me.
it's different for reach. At least in Pathfinder 1, it was. I got something like a spear, and I'm not gonna hit something that's right next to me. I'm gonna hit 2 squares away. It shouldn't say +4 acid. It should be just +4 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
Okay.
Yeah, but
so it's all bludgeoning.
That's doesn't make sense to me, but that's not me.
Yeah, let me look at it too.
Not 16 damage, 12 damage.
Measure it. You're 15 feet away.
I know, but reach doesn't work like that. Reach doesn't count the first square as square and a half.
Yeah, you don't have to do the 15 foot. And then also, since really what it does is reach puts him like right here, which is the area to hit the creature. You don't have to go into the creature's area. That's the new Pathfinder rules. That's what he's getting at. So if it's within like that 5 foot, means he's that 5 foot, the next one he would be able to hit it because it's treated as adjacent. Even though it's a diagonal 15, it's not to a reach weapon in the new rules. That's what he's getting at. Okay.
Wow.
Not only new rules, even in
there's everything in this. There's a lot of things we have to go back and check again. I'm right there on you with you. I'm rereading all the books too. Okay, so I'm going to give him back a couple hit points because that was too many.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Daisy.
Okay. So I'm going to pop into a rage.
Right.
It's slow, so. You know, in all fairness, I should be able to start my
You could.
my turn.
Yeah.
I should start it like once we hit Cygam because my computer takes so long.
Sorry.
Sorry, it's just I'm trying to use my rage.
You're raging. I understand you're raging. Yeah, that's why I got to rebuild this on Linux. On this thing is just it's the platform I'm using. It's a piece of crap. I clicked it for you to make sure it works. You're raging now, so that effect is going. I made sure that's going now.
Off of the screen when I get there.
And you're going to use your horns to do that strike? Is that what you want to do? Charge in, horn it, or are you going to butter turn it?
Well, I don't want to sudden charge it, so I was just going to hit him with my butter turner.
Okay, you move right to here then, and
then I'm going to click it.
Okay, that sounds good.
And then we'll wait patiently.
Yeah, I'm going to move you to this side of it because it's within your move. You're flanking because of Crenshaw. That gives you the flank bonus. Daisy, let's see. You got to target it. I'll hit a T for it.
See, that's the thing though, is I was trying to target it. It doesn't.
Your first one, you fumbled.
Okay.
So the cards I don't think are enabled. So you can do your second swing now, which is at the +6.
Okay. I click that one.
A 1 and a 2.
You got bad rolls.
Look at that.
I did that.
My screen still just popped up that I raged.
I know this is silly. I don't, and you're next to the server. This is stupid, and not even on a different VLAN. It's something to do with this networking inside of our house. Something's causing
It's not good for somebody who's easily distracted.
Right, that's cool. All right, Daisy's done.
I don't know if this will help, but for me, it's really smooth.
Yeah, it's something inside the house which is strange, and I think it's just the fact that we're both using the IP side of it. That doesn't work well. I went actually out to the DNS side of it, so I bounce in and out, and I'm getting decent performance. Neither of them give her good performance. So I'm thinking it's Windows 11 because if everybody else is getting okay, you guys should all see a little marker in that bottom right corner. What are the numbers are you seeing? Because like right now we're bouncing between 9 and 2.
17, 16,
40.
17.
Okay.
39, 40.
Wow. That is freaking crazy. So it's really not the server. It is something between our computers. So there must be some firewalls we don't know.
It's a girl thing.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it is a
know.
girl thing.
No.
I noticed some of the players list. The RMZ, the RMZ person in your video one, it's got great ping. It's like 12
That's the
screen.
server. That's the server. I have the server logged in to do caching because I read a couple sites that might actually help it cache the game a little better if it's logged in. So I use that as the server's login, and then I'm on top of that.
Yes.
Okay.
It's you and Kitty are orange and it's green.
Yeah, it's Control's turn, so I'm going to move forward now. Go ahead, Crenshaw.
I need to target it. I need to target it. It just now popped up.
Crazy. Go ahead, Crenshaw.
Did Daisy get a penalty card for critical miss?
No, because I don't think they're enabled right now. And and right now I think I've turned those off. So just because I was trying to lower performance. Right.
Yeah, I usually miss for full 2 turns, so.
Not as a polite reminder, I'm going to pop is a friendly euphemism for I'm going to fucking explode. So standing next to me is not a good idea. It is not the other type of pop.
Seriously,
I'm
can't
going to
just
swing.
walk away.
Well, I mean, I could explode, but I don't think Nott would appreciate it. Okay, so we are going to do a jaw strike. We're going to try to run that back. Okay, I'm going to raise my shield. That'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. My turn now. Shit's getting real. Okay, so I've got 3 people to choose from on this. So I'm going to roll 6-sided dice. And Crenshaw, you're 1, 2. Durgle's 3, 4. And Daisy's 5, 6. He's going for Lorgle. First thing he's going to do is he is going to screech. Rawr! Everybody in 80 feet, please do a DC will save. You should see it posted there. I'll do it for Jorgle, see if he's afraid.
That's cool.
I don't know. Did he make it? Oh,
I got a crit fail.
Truck. Oh shit! He's crit failing everybody. Jorgle failed too. Holy crap, man! Oh wow, you get frightened 3 out of that shit, dude.
Baby.
Frightened 2. That's an 80-foot radius, so you can all give me saves. Critical success. Look at Jago. Damn, you're immune for 24 hours. Nice.
Oh,
And so you know, for the area of that includes Cygam too for the save.
You cut off there for me.
see, the critical form of Mythic just now popped up.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's what everybody's doing.
You all hear me again? Sorry. My phone, somebody tried to call and my Bluetooth was on my phone, so my headset grabbed it. Okay, I put out the range there. That included Cygam as well. I think you rolled 2. Oh, man.
No.
So, gee,
yeah.
I got like everybody. Let's see. DC was 22. You
You got
didn't
it.
critically fail.
Was I in
That's
that
not
range?
bad. So,
Mm-hmm.
scroll up and you get the frightened 1.
No, I didn't make a save. Was that?
Oh, I'm still not hearing people. Hold on just a second here.
Sneaky mute.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
I have to disconnect and
Yep.
come back in.
I
Yeah.
didn't make a save. I'm sorry. I didn't think I was in.
Will you please unmute and let them know I'm out of chat, baby? I got to fix my headset. It just freaked out.
DM's having problems. He's on a chat for right now, so if you just give him a second. Or 40.
Fucking plagued with technical fucking problems on this shit. It's pissing me off. Yeah, something happened, and
I
I'm
just
unable to
I
hear
rolled
hardly
my
you guys
save
at all.
and
So let me
I made
fix my headset
everything.
here.
Just
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything, guys. I got to close down Discord and come back in. Give me a moment if you can hear me.
Did you guys hear him? Okay. Yes, I can hear you.
I missed it by one. Damn. Oh, by 5. My bad.
One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy fuck! It's got like 3 iterations of my headphones in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.